All right. Who remembers what session number this is? Anybody?
I would hope you do.
74. 74.
No. I was last.
75.
76.
Yeah, 75. Yes, there you go. Whoa.
There you go. Hey now.
75 of our playthrough of Hell's Vengeance. This is Chapter 4 for Queen and Empire. You're actually supposedly somewhat on track for serving the Queen and the Empire now. You're doing it. Session 35 of that chapter. Assuming we play like 2.5 to 3 hour sessions, that's a lot of hours. There's math involved. It's more than 70.
More than 70.
More than 70.
Numbered for work.
But yeah, so we're there. We're moving around. And who remembers what happened last session? Anybody?
Oh god.
We destroyed what was probably supposed to be a pretty epic duo.
Yes.
Who was it again? Oh, the druid and the lady.
Anything more specific?
Druid lady, right? The druid lady. She
It
came
was
out
a
of
man.
spawn.
He's a man, a grizzled man.
Oh god.
So I went and sent Maggie back to the Capitol with info and like a whole rigmarole of what you should present to who and what you shouldn't present to that same person. The Queen is pleased. We find out that the other person that she's been enlisted to get rid of is set up for excruciation, and that Maggie is going to go check it out. Nero convinces Bob to heal up Webster because it's free. We travel to Three Stones without issue. Vors and Dern engage in a series of competitions to see who determines the campsite. They determine by small game, which is one that Vors wins, by harvesting maple syrup, which Dern wins, and harvesting psychedelic mushrooms, which Vors wins. And we roll very well for survival checks, which frustrates Joe. What?
Don't forget about the rocks. It wasn't the
I'm
rocks.
getting there.
Yeah.
All right.
It's in the notes. It's in the notes.
It's in there. We get to the Barrowwood. We have to worry about the mythical griffin, Ironwing Kazi, and her druid mount. The thing was a mount of Iamade, has been around for 900 years and has a 20,000 gold bounty on it. It partners with whoever the current druid guarding the Barrowwood is, and basically they thug out anything that comes in and tries to cause a problem. Iwin and Webster see a shadow of something winged pass over the moon while we're sleeping that night. The survival competition of the next day is green pebbles. Vors doesn't even try because he can't see colors. Dern gets so flustered that the campsite is totally shitty and we get jumped, but it's so inconsequential that we just ignore it. We do have an encounter, but it's wolves, and basically we assume that they get killed and fed to Webster. Iwin re-ups her control of Webster. He's fed, he's happy, he submits. On the way to Eighth Stone, we see the griffin pass once, then turn around and come back. Nero warns the gang to stay on the clock. We get to the stone and get ready to place our blood on it when the grass cuts Dern as he tries to walk up to it. We realize this is it. We drop spells as here come the griffin with the mount. The druid hits us with lightning. We get to the trees, get up some protection in poor man's haste, and Iwin teleports the gang into the sky. And since we already have airwalk up, Bob and Vors bring down the druid immediately upon appearing in the sky. Kazi turns and savages Bob, but then Dern, Bob, and Vors kill her, right? It's a her?
I think it's a her. I assume. I don't know.
Basically, what we avoided by getting up in the air as well is that they had summoned a bunch of treants on the ground, turned a bunch of trees to fight us. Bob walks down and just basically wilts them to death with his negative energy, and we heal up.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much where we ended. So yeah, everybody, you spent half a day walking, because if I go back to the pilgrimage map, and I guess I can suck you all there with activate. The way you walked like 2 days, and you walked a half day diagonally. So you have half a day left, and basically each tile is half a day. So you can move one tile from where you are and make camp, and then you believe you can be at the ninth standing stone tomorrow, if you want, at the end of the day. Anybody doing anything?
Okay.
Anything? Let me, we can actually navigate to that map. There you go. Now you
Nothing
can-
interesting. I'll get you a bunch of sendings and stuff.
Okay, we did some divinations on Discord. I'm not going to bother repeating them here. Everybody can check out the channel if you want. Bijo can't see the channel. That's tragic.
We'll do you and I will do like a rundown when we get the whole thing together.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're basically doing a bunch of sendings and a bunch of divinations, because you've got, you spent several days moving throughout the
Right.
the hinterlands and whatnot.
The gist is he's trying to figure out what's going on in Sonara and what we can do to help, and the tieflings are pissed at us.
They are very mad, yes, that is true.
So it's midday right now?
It is the middle of the day. You think you could get a full tile of walking in before it's time to make camp.
Let's do it. Boris,
Is that bud?
do you have a game? Do you have a game for us today?
No, I'm good.
Fishing, we're on the water.
Yeah. Let's go fishing.
All right, you can go fishing.
Spear fishing. What's his vision like underwater?
He uses it's sound based, so I don't know how well it actually works underwater.
There's an incredibly large acoustic impedance mismatch between air and water, so I can't see shit underneath the water.
What if you got your whole head under there, though?
I would be able to see better and farther than 60 feet.
Well, there you go.
Much better.
So is Vors willing to dunk his face in a river to catch fish better than Dern?
Yeah.
Boris dunked his head to catch fish.
You rolled a 1.
I got a 1. What's bullshit?
Go ahead, Vors. So Dern is really excited to be spearfishing, and he's just like jumping over the river, like half flying every once in a while, just throwing spears and just missing everything. He's just throwing sticks and rocks into the water.
I definitely look good doing it though. Let me make you an acrobatics check. Hang on. Bang.
Okay, so he looks good doing it. And Vors, you didn't roll much better.
No, but you won.
Yeah, you won. Yeah, so Vors is willing to get his head underwater, and he manages to spear a couple fish. So neither of you do exceptionally well. You have a very modest haul of fish. Dern catches nothing, and Vors catches just a couple. But
Maybe I should those halflings put them to work for me.
I forgot about those guys. I can't tell you. Yeah. They were expert fishermen too. Yeah. And so Vors wins the check. So you guys are moving. Bloop. And do you want to cross the river here? Because technically you have to be on one side of the river.
Cross the river whenever looks
Sure.
best.
Sure.
All right, and you use airwalk. You have a spell slot for airwalk.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah.
All right, you cross the river, you make it, and it's Vors' turn to pick a campsite. So Vors makes a survival check, and Dern helps him.
We'll give him a +2.
Correct. If you roll better than a 10, you give him a +2. You give him a +2. Yeah.
Oh.
15.
13.
What the hell?
That's above average, but not great. Well, I mean, not above average roll. It's an above average result, but not great. All right. So then I roll secretly. And yeah, so you basically walk a little. You don't want to get too close to the. Oh, actually, are you afraid of the woods now? Because you killed the druid. Previously, you were afraid of the woods. Was that just because of the druid, or do you have other reasons to be afraid of the woods?
I would still be afraid of the woods. Woods is still a scary place.
Okay.
For sure.
So Vors was leading you to towards the woods, and Dern, with his survival wisdom, is like, no, the woods is a very scary place. We don't want to go near the woods. So he kind of directs you away from that, and you find a little clearing with small rocks, not big rocks like the ones you had before where you got jumped, but you find a clearing with small rocks that you think would make a decent place to make camp. And there is a standard watch. I have that saved now because I'm a good game master. And that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. This is okay. Nothing happens during the night. So you are free to recharge your spells. Is anybody doing anything special or interesting during the night?
We will probably just reinforce the quest on Lavasvia and sort of hide the evidence that that's what's going on, and just make it so that she'll willingly get to the stone so we can get the jump on her pretty much.
Okay. And you remember that again, so you have to get the blood on all 9 stones, and then you have to go into the forest towards where the W is, which is the Winter Grove and that's where the actual sacrifice has to take place. So you're going to get.
Oh.
It's not just on the ninth stone. You got to get the blood on that, and then go to the Winter Grove, and that is where Abigail's grandmother, Queen Abigail I, made the actual compact with Hell. And it's called the Winter Grove, Nero would know, because there's like a permanent snowstorm there at all times, even at any season. And there you have it.
So that morning, similar to the time before, Iwan would let Maggie go back to the city to show the, clip of the griffin getting killed and then turned into a zombie.
So the animation is on film.
Yeah. We're going to bring back the talons anyway for the evidence, but, what's better than just getting it under the getting it.
Agreed.
Now.
Yeah, the queen seeing it is good enough proof. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. So Maggie is ecstatic to be able to show this to the queen, and she'll go back. And again, she already has it in. Basically, the guards know enough about you, and you're important enough to the queen that Maggie is known to them, and Maggie gets taken to the queen pretty quickly. So that'll happen while she's away, and she'll come back while you guys are traveling. She'll manage to find you somehow. Which is a great question, but we'll figure that out later. So you guys are going to be heading towards, Standing Stone number 9, the last of the 9 Standing Stones.
I'm going to do it with extra perceptions.
You can do it with extra perceptions? What does that mean?
Extra perceptions. I actually, I want to cast something maybe from afar. Hang on.
Can you change the measurements to kilometers, please?
Absolutely.
The tool will do it, but no. And that's like a running thing. Like people are saying, like, why is everything imperial? People complain.
You mean
it is miles? That's crazy.
It is miles, and everything is feet. It's your reach is 5 feet. It's not
5 foot step.
Meters. A 5 foot step. Yeah.
I mean, maybe some commie Europeans should have created this game instead of
goddamn commies.
It's true. Everything's feet, but they do again. The VTT allows me to just select the option of what the units are. So if you want to switch to meters, we could discuss.
Joe, as we approach, is everyone healed up?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Nero
hold
probably
on. So go
through.
to the 8th. I'm going to take you all to the 8th. You all heal your level. So I'll do that real quick. You're 12th, right?
Yeah.
Boom. So you're all healed. Dern is down a little bit. I guess I don't know how much Webster. I don't think Webster heals because he's dead. He doesn't heal from resting. And the accuser dead.
Iwan would have burned however many level 1s she had on the repair undead.
Okay.
Let me just see what that actually. Forget how many hit points that is.
Does Bob have any more of those channels left? I know he used a bunch hurting trees.
You said that you were hand waving it, and I probably burned more than I had.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, because it takes you two uses of lay on hands to do a channel, which was what you were doing. You were bombing them. Okay.
Yeah. So it's 1d8 plus 5 for each heal, and I could just use all my spell slots on it. So I think it's safe to assume he's up.
Yeah, he only needed 10 anyway, so he's done. All right,
Yeah.
Everybody's full. Maggie left and came back. You basically told her, hey, meet us this far up, and you got that far and waited until she came back. And then you kept going, and you got to the 9th Standing Stone. So as you're approaching, there begins the woods are getting thicker and thicker and thicker, and the closer you get to the Standing Stone, the sky begins becoming overcast, and it quickly becomes clear that it's going to start raining. And you soldier on. Does anybody do anything special if you're going to be dealing with rain and mud?
I'd probably just airwalk us.
How long does
Like a
airwalk
slog.
last? A long time?
10 minutes a level, but split up between us, so probably 20 minutes.
Okay.
Assuming when it starts to get messy, we'll do that.
Okay.
Or let me get near the stone.
All right. Vors or Dern. Both of you make a perception check. We'll say who is the best. Just matters. So basically, you have we lost Dern. You have a map, but again, this far out, it gets less and less correct, less accurate. So both of you make a survival check to see how well you read the map. You rolled 2 ones on a perception and a survival check.
Fuck. Jesus.
Okay, so yeah, so Dern goes really well. So you guys are making good time. So he casts Airwalk as it starts to get muddy, and you guys get there, and you still have Airwalk on. Do you have how much? Do you know exactly how much time it lasts, or you have?
It's 120 minutes, and split up between 5 of us would be what? 25 minutes apiece. 24 minutes apiece.
Okay. And let's just say I will roll that. Yeah, so you still have 5 minutes of Airwalk when you reach the stone. You're good.
Okay.
And you approach the Ninth Standing Stone. Is there any descriptive text about it? No. So basically, you're walking through. It's kind of inside the woods. So you wander a bit, and you move a little bit through the woods, and you end up inside a clearing. And I will activate a map. I didn't play the Overland music. I forgot. Tragic.
I started playing my own music.
Oh.
Good though. Dark Dungeon.
All right. So you are approaching the standing zone. It is raining. Let me know how the performance of the rain effects matters. Like if your VTT starts getting slow, let me know.
Oh, cool.
But it is raining.
It's very cool.
And you are approaching the last standing stone. That's your ominous music.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Fly.
Okay, why?
Dern is gonna fly up, just to look around, see if we're getting ganked.
Okay. Dern is casting Fly. Anybody else doing
So
anything?
I'll click on myself and cast Fly.
This is one of the spots where it'd be ideal to ambush. Maybe you two turn your cloaks on.
Yep.
All right, and then Dern, go ahead and move where you want to move. I put you in what I think is the correct marching order. This is kind of the standard.
I'm just gonna fly however high I can go here. Hang on.
You can move
I really
60
just want
feet.
to fly up. You know, I really want to fly up.
Okay.
Don't go that far.
I think my tool.
You need to make a fly check, because if you want to fly super steep, you need to make a fly check.
What if I flew normally this way?
You can go high. So basically, you can fly at a 45-degree angle for free, like a really easy, you can always pass fly check basically. But if you want to go higher than 45 degrees, you gotta make a fly check. So you're flying.
No, I'll take 45.
Okay.
They make you a fly check though, anyway.
Yeah, just for you to see how terrible you are.
Yeah.
No, that's good enough though. But that's not a good roll.
Yeah.
But there you go.
And can I make a perception check? See what the fuck's going on?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Go to skills on my HUD. Ooh. 19. Not bad.
That's really good, actually.
Show me your ambush.
I mean, let's see what you see. Oh, great. It's so stupid that it shows you names.
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you don't know what that is. I have to figure out a way to make that not. I have to figure out a way to make that not happen. But yeah, you don't see anything.
That's the moral right there. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'll just wave at Nero and be like, I don't know.
It's raining, and it seems to be getting worse. It's like it's getting more and more wet and thick rain.
Okay.
Anybody doing anything else?
I guess Nero will cast Bless just to be on the safe side, considering this is where he thinks an ambush would happen.
Can I try to be perceptive?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
hold on. Roll that 20.
Yeah, you're
Remember when he rolled that 20 and then
And then I didn't get the snake. Yo, you remember that time that I did the thing?
No one remembers that. That didn't happen.
It seems like everyone remembers
That's
that.
not
We
even-
didn't
I
get
feel
that.
like I was there, and it wasn't even there.
Can we pull that up? Just get that played back for us real quick.
I don't know that we recorded that
Hold
or
it
not.
up on the screen.
But yeah, so you don't see anything. You barely see the giant standing stone in front of you through all this rain.
anyhow,
Damn it,
let's
Tom.
get in there.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
Let's get at her. All right, who goes first? What are you guys doing?
Just moving forward to the stone.
Should I run it as fast as I can, or?
I don't know. Is everybody just going to proceed in? Just going
World's-
to march forward.
Yeah.
All out.
Yeah. So go ahead and move, and then I'll move everybody else kind of behind you, like at gnome speed, at Bob speed, because you're in armor.
Does anything
I'm
happen?
going to move up another
Nope.
45 feet.
Nothing happens, Mr. Bobbert.
Don't I have elevation?
I don't have it in the VTT. I don't know if it has something built in, but I don't have it. How high do you want to be? Because you moved enough that, like, how high do you want to be?
I want to be like 90 feet up in the air.
Okay. You've moved enough. I think you could probably get that high. All right. So you get there, and nothing happens. And you begin doing the thing. You basically, you guys are going to start doing the ritual. So, as before, everybody cuts some part of their body because you got to smear blood on this thing. And
Where's Bob here?
they can. I want to stress the fact that literally any of you could be the sacrifice at this point.
This is the betrayal, right?
Nero has
This
ensured
is the
through his
betrayal.
actions that any one of you could be sacrificed at the end of this.
Darren is touching that thing last. He's 90 feet up in the air. So.
All right. So as you get the daggers out, I don't know if you guys have a standard order or whatever, but whatever happens, you guys are getting your sharp implements out. Someone begins walking out of the forest over here.
I'm going to dive bomb that motherfucker.
So you see as they walk up, there is a half elf in nice armor.
Oh, no, wait. Are they moving?
Wait, how do I get an animated token? Why don't I have one?
Yeah, what the hell? That's crazy.
They cost a lot. They cost a lot more money, and I bought a couple of them.
Right.
But if you really want one, tell me, and I'll talk to Devin.
Crazy.
And,
Okay, $93. Whatever it is. What does he charge
Shout
you?
out,
well, no, well he sells these as a pack. I bought them as a
shout out to Devin Knight.
Devin Knight,
Shout out Devin Knight.
immortalknights.com.
Sponsored by Devin Knight, please.
Great guy.
Please.
He's my go-to token guy. He's made all the tokens you see here.
He made Darren.
I love him. He made Darren. He made all the PCs, most of the NPCs I use. Love that guy. Yeah. So you watch as a female half elf knight walks out, and there are two well armored knights in front, and there is a angel visibly behind her. And I have some handouts.
We've taken care of those before, so.
Right? You fought angels before. So this is the knight you see.
Shit, I don't like that blue hand.
Ooh.
And this is the angel you see.
Yeah, don't like that one.
That's like the.
I thought we were gonna ring angel. What the hell?
A what?
The angel made of rings.
No, you're not getting an angel. No, I don't have a biblically accurate
Yeah.
angel for you.
You got me all pumped up for a biblically accurate angel.
I will deliver next time, I promise. So the angel you see before you is different than some of the ones you've seen. This angel is all sharp lines and angles, muscular but lean, with large wings and a mighty flaming greatsword. And you can make knowledge checks to see what you know about the angel. But as you're doing that,
What kind of knowledge check?
religion, I guess.
That didn't
Play- yeah.
happen.
No, that was the game master. That's right. I see it secretly.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's private. Okay.
That worked. You can do religion or planes will work, I guess. Either one of those. I've got too many windows open. Good, close that. All right. So, Bob, you know nothing about this type of angel.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Dern, you know nothing about this type of angel. Nero and Iwan, you know a little bit about this type of angel. Not a lot, surprisingly, for Nero. This is a Movanic diva. And you know that they are basically the infantry in celestial armies, like the infantry among the angels. They spend most of their time patrolling the positive and negative planes, usually helping things ascend to heaven or condemning undead things to non-existence. And they very rarely appear on the material plane. When they do, it's usually that something horrible is about to happen, and they serve as a major quest for them. Like, them being here is very odd to Nero.
Big deal.
It's a big deal. They're not like all powerful angels. Based on Iwan's descriptions, the Planetar you've encountered is more powerful than these, but them being here is a big deal. And based on your knowledge check, you know that they're very good at fighting with their greatsword. You know that they're very resistant to spells. They are immune to most types of energy damage, death effects, energy drain. And you know that they have a very powerful aura. It's on the map. You can kind of see what it is. That their allies within that aura also become very resistant to spell damage and various kinds of magic.
Cool.
Iwan knows some of that, but I said what Nero knows, so he's going to tell people. So in any event, they walk forward, and the half-elf walks up, and she says to you, she calls out. Did I not write down what she calls out? I'm the best GM in the world.
Oh, I was hoping you were just looking for the button to change your voice to...
No, I don't have a half-elf female voice now.
I thought that was coming.
She walks out. So the knights in front of her have rancers. They have big, halberd type things, long spear-like axes. And the angel behind her is holding this flaming greatsword. And she herself has her sword sheathed. And she has her hands up. And she says, I urge you to stop now, while you still have a choice. You must know by now that good will triumph here, and that the glorious reclamation will shatter hell's hold on this land. We are blessed by Iomede's light, and she is the true heart of Cheliax. You know this. You must know this. Your souls can still be saved. It is not too late to ask the inheritors' forgiveness and help us in our quest. Turn over your captive to us. We can leave this place in peace with a hope of a brighter tomorrow. And she looks at you.
How serious was she about that? Was she just talking shit?
She seems very convinced. I don't even need to make a sense motive. She seems extremely convinced on everything she just said.
Wow, good for her.
Anybody say or do anything?
Nero says, I don't negotiate with thieves, and just hits poor man's haste immediately.
And then pitter-patter, everybody's getting at her. So you're casting poor man's haste. And let's just, I'll select everybody. Oh, I got to do it on my GM screen. That'd be smart. Select everybody. I go to the fist.
Cast shield.
Shield? What's a shield?
Yeah.
Initiative is happening now. So give me but a moment. I can do the combat thing. I mash the roll for everybody thing. And then I show the combat tracker. There's a lot of people on it. I'm gonna take the thing off.
Brexter's dead.
What's that?
Brexter's dead.
Brexter is dead. Is Brexter on there? No, Brexter's not on there, is he?
Oh, this is Maggie?
Maggie. Yeah, I took Maggie off. Because Maggie, I assume Maggie's not going to be hanging around too much.
No, she's going to be in biz and, filming.
Correct.
Still need the griffin.
Yes.
We have the griffin.
We haven't set it up yet. But I agree.
Yeah, that's fine.
We do need a griffin.
I was probably not going to have the griffin fight unless it's like absolutely needed.
Oh, okay.
It's a trophy.
Yeah, it needs to be paraded around.
Okay. So she waits for someone to speak, and Nero casts Poor Man's Haste. His response is casting a spell. So she assumes that badness is happening. And combat is joined, so I need to have music, because, hey, why not have music?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
There we go.
And I lowered the volume, so if you've lowered your total volume, you might need to amp it up again, because I made it much lower.
Gotta amp it up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's so good.
So she raises her, she draws her longsword, or, yeah, I think it's a longsword. She raises her longsword, and she utters a prayer to I Am a Day. And you watch as it begins crackling with holy energy. And she does that, and then she casts Mirror Image. So
Ooh.
she gets 7 images. Alright, so Webster gets to go. What are you ordering Webster to do?
I guess to try to web down the angel.
Alright. Webster's speed is... Where is that on the sheet? Why is everything so hard?
Get up on that rock, Webster.
His speed is 30 feet, and he can climb. So yeah, so you want to climb up on the big rock?
Sure.
Alright. And he's gonna shoot a web at who? The angel, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. He's going to shoot a web at the angel. A 16 is not good enough to hit the angel.
That's a touch attack, right?
Is it? Great
I would
question.
think Web's a touch attack, but I don't know.
I would think so, but yeah. I don't know.
Look it up. Well, while we're looking it up, Durin, you go. I'll let you know if the angel is web in a second.
I'm gonna land here.
You're gonna land there. You're gonna dive down.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna free fall and then use airwalk to catch myself, if that's physically possible.
I don't know. I'm gonna say yes, but go ahead. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast Ablative Barrier. No, Mirror Image. Mirror Image.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
And then you need to roll 1d4. Is it?
Yeah, I got a weird error. I'm wondering what that was. 2.
Plus some number. Cast roll divided by 3, so plus 4, so you get 6.
Wow. That's
All
quite a
right.
bit.
That is quite a bit. So Durin is done. I'm still looking up Webster. So Knight Inheritor 2 goes. That's the south one over here. And he also raises his weapon. He raises his Rancer, and he offers a prayer to I Am a Day, asking her to bless him with courage to face this great evil today. And his weapon glows golden, and he points towards Bob the Zoob. And he issues a challenge to you. He says, "Come then, if you will," and he readies his Rancer directly at you.
Okay. You want to fucking kill bud?
It's not your turn.
Ooh.
Iwan.
I think Ivan will take a few steps back and maybe actually just want to get kind of like away from the group. No AoEs here. And then readies a spell. I'll ready a Bone Shatter on the half elf lady. So if she, I assume she looks like a spellcaster, yeah. Because she did the mirror image thing.
She did the mirror image thing, yes. So you are pretty sure that she is a spellcaster.
So yeah, so that I'll ready that spell if she casts on her turn to go off.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So the next is the Diva's turn. So she is going to move to there. And she is going to cast a spell. I guess she can't cast it where I want to cast it because it's behind a rock. So she's going to cast it down here, I think. And she casts a boom like that.
God
And you watch as there's an explosion of holy energy rains down from the sky. You need to make a will save. And yeah, and Webster too.
We can assume that Maggie's like off in the distance. Yeah.
I guess yeah, you would have told her because I guess I had her
Her,
next to
yeah,
you.
her standard operating procedures to be out and
Understood.
watching.
Fair enough.
But I'll do the. I have to do a reflex.
A will save.
Will save. Okay.
Yes. So let's see if the spell does auto stuff or not. Let's see. That DC is not correct. Do not listen to that. And it didn't even roll damage. What I wanted it to do was roll damage. Okay. Wonderful. It's 1d8 per 2 caster levels, so it's pretty sure it's 5d8 for her, but let me check.
Oh, shit.
Right? Caster level. Oh no, it's 4d8. 4d8. So it's 14 damage, not that much, and it is an 18. So let's see. Webster made it. Bob made it. Dern did not make it. So Dern takes 14. And Webster, you take 7 each. And that's its turn. Yeah. So it calls out a bunch of holy energy, and is surprised at your resilience to it. And that's its turn. Roars of House of Burnus.
I'm gonna 5-foot step over here. I'll study the angel, what's her face, and the knight down that way. I guess, yeah, and then I'll just unload on the knight that challenged Bob.
Okay. And your studying doesn't give you any bonuses to attack. Your studying is only to social things. Is that true?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's for the like studied resilience. I get +3 on
Okay.
like saves.
Understood.
That's more than 30 feet, so no point.
Oh my god.
I forgot the noises. Okay. All right. A 26 is a hit, and you have an extra button for the first attack, right? Like your
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shot damage.
Yeah, your many shot. Go ahead and do that. That is a hit, a hit, a hit, and a miss. Wow. Okay. All right. So that first one hits, and I have to apply. He's got no DR, so yeah, I apply that. And then the second one hits, I apply that. The third one hits, or attack 2 hits, because rapid shot. And the third attack misses. And the many shot is applied. So he takes.
And you got.
Sorry?
I get one more, right?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
You get one more. Form and taste.
Fantastic. All right. Go ahead. That is a hit for 20 more damage. He is still standing, but just barely. As Vors unloads upon them. Levisvia, so she's not restrained, but you took all of her things from her, yes?
Yeah, pretty much. I would just advise her to like climb out of the fray.
Okay, so yeah, she begins walking upwards and tries to hide in the trees. We'll say away from Maggie. All right. Nero, what would you like to do?
Which is a good question. I'm not exactly sure. I will delay for just a moment.
All right. The Knight Inheritor 1 goes, and he does basically the same thing the Knight Inheritor 2 did prior to him. So he raises his Rancer to the sky and calls out for Amade's guidance in tactics and honor and bravery to face this. And he sees Dern floating above that rock, or landing on that rock, and he calls out to you. You then, why do you serve the evil queen? I shall be your undoing.
I've known nothing else. Swing his sword around.
So he
I'm
issues a challenge to you and readies his Rancer as well.
I will thematically ready my sword.
Okay. Robert, the Zubert.
Joe, I'm ready.
Sorry?
I'm ready if you will indulge. If you want.
Oh, you want to come off the light? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Go for it.
Yeah, sure.
So Nero will come forward and do summon monster 6 and drop 1d3 plus 1 bearded devils.
Oh,
You're telling me he gets bearded devils and I couldn't have a snake?
yeah, like that's crazy.
Yes.
You should take a rank of druid, Michael.
You should.
Yes, take a ranger.
No, I had a whole ash druid. It was a problem.
Summons. Bearded Devil, I have that. It's one of the ones I prepared, actually, surprisingly enough.
Mhm.
Right. So you get 3 of them?
Yeah. Can I do 2 on the top Ranther guy and 1 on the bottom?
Sure. So you try that. And you are surprised to watch that as they begin forming into existence, they bounce out of the angel's aura.
Oh,
Huh.
Does any of our knowledge checks cover what the hell just happened, or can we do a check to figure it out?
None of you knew that they could do this, no.
Okay.
Okay.
is Webster pushed out?
No.
Webster is
It's
not.
hedging out summons.
Summons are evils. Well, I guess we can't talk about this to this level.
You're metagaming an awful lot, but yes.
Yeah,
It's hedging out
I'm
summons.
good.
We'll deal with it.
But yes, that is done. So, Bob, you get to go.
Cool.
Bobby.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I want to do here.
Bobby, just go mangle that guy.
I softened him up for you.
All right, yeah, whatever. I'll go kill him. Fine, whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
smite. I'm gonna smite him while I'm doing this.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
an affection to smite. He gets an attack
Also-
opportunity. He's got a reach weapon. He's got a big pole arm. So as you walk up
Cool.
to him, he's going to get to hit you.
Cool.
All right. That's extra damage. Hold on, I was did his buff first. He has
Sir.
yes. So he is going to hit you with his Ranswe. Oh, he rolled a 1.
What does that mean? Go to your table. Tell me what he does.
He takes 1 point of strength bleed. On his turn, he will be bleeding strength damage. So you watch as he readies his thing, and as you're coming in, he goes to pull back and stab at you, and he cuts his own forearm somehow with his bladed glaive.
Cool. Does he do extra damage to himself too, or is that just for me?
No, that's just he's gonna bleed. He's gonna bleed. That's his penalty.
Sick. Cool. Is he a human or what is he?
He's a human.
Cool.
Cool.
Can I do a full attack?
No, you only do 1 attack
No.
if you had to move.
Am I power attacking?
If you want to, that's up to you, man. That's your decision.
And you're smiting.
And you're smiting. That is a very big hit. He takes all of that damage.
Oh,
You're not
he's
done.
dead.
He's dead, but you're not done. So go ahead.
I mean,
What's-
there's really no point, right?
What's your? Yeah, there's no point. But you do smite damage and you do fire. Oh, you don't do fire damage on this one. But he is. He's dead. There you go.
But is his corpse afraid of me?
Yeah, he would have been. Well, no, he's immune to fear, so no. Paladins are immune to fear. They cannot be scared.
My ass.
They can if Bob is there because
Oh.
Bob shuts off
What
their
about-
aura.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough then. I forgot. What ability do you have that does that, Michael?
My armor, I guess.
I think it's just your aura.
It's
But
it's your aura of despair.
it's fine.
My aura of despair. Come on.
Everything is wonderful. So the half-elf knight, seeing this, is going to try to cast And when you cast defensively, well, she wouldn't even know, so she's not going to cast defensively. So yeah, so she's going to try to cast a spell. And Iwan has a thing ready.
Yep. Let's see. Where is this?
Oh dear, that's a lot of damage.
And it's going to be 24 fort save because I assume they're a follower of Iobade. So
And it is a 4th level spell.
it is a 4th level spell, correct?
Okay, and it gives spell resistance. So you need to make a spell resistance check, which I think is
Okay.
caster level.
Is that somewhere on my sheet, presumably?
I think it's
Spells?
just, yeah, if you go to spells, there should be a caster level check. But let me confirm if it's.
Yeah.
Spell slot, right?
Resistance is. Yeah, just your caster level. So, yeah, you rolled a 14. That is not good enough. So your spell does not work on her. And she casts a spell, and you watch as she reaches to her belt, and she unclaps it, and 4 daggers fall from it, but they do not fall to the ground. You watch as they begin circling
Whoa.
around her.
Whoa!
So now she has 4 daggers just circling around her, constantly weaving and stabbing at everything around her.
Including that angel.
Well, no, the angel's out of reach of it, but just barely. So you watch as now. There's more than 4 in the image because I didn't have a cool GIF that had 4 of them. But whatever. Imagine there's only 4 of those.
You said she has images of her too, right?
Yes, she has mirror images as well. Yes.
Are they also displacing daggers?
I guess. So then,
That's
yeah,
why.
then,
That's why.
then you see all of those. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, they all have their own daggers.
Oh god.
So she casts her spell and she manages to get it off because of spell resistance, and she's done. And Webster shot with his butt last turn.
Did we decide whether that worked?
Oh, I didn't, because I'm the worst. It says it's like attacking with a net. I don't think net uses touch attack, does it?
Interesting. I'm as in the dark as you are. I just
Okay. I'm gonna go with you. Oh no, it says you make a range touch attack. Yes. Okay. So what did he roll back in the before times when I wasn't paying
I
attention?
think it was a
16.
A 16 on the angel is good enough. So I guess technically, well, he needs to reflex save, right? What does the thing spell say? Really should have figured this out
Does
earlier.
he get a save if he makes an attack roll? Usually it's one or the other, but I guess the save could be stuck. You're right, but you're right.
Correct. Yeah. Like he's definitely entangled. Is
Right.
he stuck? So I'll make a reflex save. Saves reflex. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So she's not stuck to the ground. So that's why she was able to move, because I already moved her, so I was terrified that I wouldn't be able to move. But she is slowed, but she was able to walk that far. So she's like wrapped in stuff, and you watch as she was struggling and still was able to move forward. Does she need to make a concentration check to cast a spell, though? Is another great question. It already happened, but let's just yeah, okay. So she made it. She struggled. Did you watch it? She ripped her arms out of some of the webs and was able to cast the spell she hit. All right. And so it's Webster's turn again now. What does Webster want to do?
I guess Iwan would encourage Webster to get up in the angel's face and start swiping away.
Okay. So Webster is going to leap off the rock and attack. Does he have reach? Probably, right?
Probably.
Yeah, 10 feet.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, he can be there. So he's gonna bite. Ow. A 22 is not enough. So he bites at the angel, and the angel is armored. So he gets a... What's up? +1 from haste. What else you got? Anything cool?
You get to get the +2 to attack if he's only making 1 attack. So
Oh, right. It's 4
There's that,
man's
but that's-
haste. Yeah, correct.
Right.
Okay, so +2 is
oh,
still...
1 from bless.
1 from bless. Right. Still not good enough. So he bites the leg of the angel, but it is an armored leg.
Fine.
And she kicks it off. And we're back to Dern. Dern, you've been challenged, Dern.
Dern is gonna cast. Just looking at my sheet, I'm gonna cast Long Arm to give myself an extra bit of range.
Okay.
I think I have 15 feet now, or 20.
It's 10 feet, right? What do you don't normally have?
15. It goes up by 5.
Do you know? Oh, you
Yeah,
have
I
weird
normally
arms
have
already.
ranges
Okay,
needed
fair.
10,
Yeah,
yeah.
15.
Yeah, okay. So I cast Long Arm. Then I'm just gonna hop on this rock.
That's it?
That's my turn.
Alright. The angel goes, and seeing an undead in front of it is too tempting to do anything else. Even having hit the paladin die next to it, these things hate undead so much that she's not going to be able to hold back. So she's going to 5-foot step forward. And she's entangled, which I think has a penalty on it, but she's going to full attack anyway.
I don't know if she can make a 5-foot step if she's entangled. I think that's
Is that
the thing,
true?
But it doesn't matter. I don't know. Entangled is
that
something
matters a good
about-
deal. Is that true?
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, I completely agree with you that it makes sense. 5-foot entangled. Come on. Things are so much easier in Pathfinder 2. Impede movement.
Concentrate.
Blah, 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 blah. Cannot run or charge. -2 on attack rolls. It doesn't say you can't take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
So he takes a 5-foot step. He does a -2 on all her attacks. And she is going all out on this crazy thing. So
Mine's 4 to
-2.
dexterity.
That's good to know. That's a -2 to AC.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So Webster's AC is a 19. With a -2, that is a hit, a miss, and a hit. So only the first one hits. Fire damage does affect Webster normally, no extra damage. So just the first one for 30 damage, and the other 2 are misses. And Vors, Avernus.
Alright. I'm gonna 5-foot step. Yeah. Is that enough to get me line of sight on the angel?
I think so. Yeah, you can see a corner of her. I don't have vision set up on this map, so it doesn't actually work, but I'd say yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna unload on the angel.
Alright, AC is 28. So miss, hit, miss, miss. So the first one is a miss, so you don't get your many shot damage. But your rapid
Right.
shot does hit for 23. Oh, and you get haste because you're you. Alright, and they do have DR, I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Only applies once.
It only applies once, that's right. So I'm going to just apply the second one, and I'm going to heal it for 10 because it's DR 10. And then this third one does hit for full, and it's done.
Oh, cool. You have the HP bar hidden for the angel?
I can change that. Oh, I don't have the macro on this one. I can fix that manually. Correct. Always for everyone. Update token. There you go. Now you should be able to. No? Did I not? Did not work?
I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it kind of makes the game better. But
Do you like it that way? Because we could definitely do it that way in the future. It doesn't appear to be updating anyway, so yeah, it's hidden right now.
I mean, like, unless we can like perceive that they're doing badly.
Agreed. So you would prefer it to be narrative, how badly they're injured?
I would.
Okay, fair enough.
I prefer bars.
You like bars, you like numbers, you like the crunch. I'm a crunch guy too, but I appreciate people who like narrative stuff. So Vor's knocked it down a bunch. Lavasvia is out of the combat. I'm just gonna take her out. Lavisvia. So you are somewhat shocked, or not, because earlier you saw Mofanic Diva 2 was on initiative. You are perhaps shocked to see another angel come out of the woods to the north. And it is moving at Iwin. So it moves, and it is making a single attack with its sword. That's the full attack, but whatever, it's only did the first one. That does hit Iwin for 21 damage. Do you have any tricks?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, I hit the angel. That's not cool. Heal it up. Okay, so I hit you for that. And since this was a single attack and it wasn't charging, it gets its vital strike damage. Kapow. So it moves close to you, and it's got, again, this golden aura around it as it moves closer to you. This just sphere around it engulfs you as it slowly, lurches forward from the forest to strike you. And we're back. The Knight Inheritor 1 is there. Challenge Dern. Dern is like perched on the stone. And yeah, it has you challenged and it wants to fight you, but you're too far away, and it thinks that it should be protecting.
Come closer. I will taunt him and say, "Come closer, you fool."
He shakes his head, and he's going to try to protect the Knight Banneret.
How many rounds does that last, sir?
Does what last?
I will shout to him. Just call out. It's Bushido call out.
Talking about rounds. So he walks over here, and he's going to spear Bob only once, because that's all he's got. And he rolls a 1. Fantastic.
Love a Bob.
Fumble, this is bad. You take an amount of bleed damage equal to your strength bonus. His strength bonus is a 5.
4 bleed for sure. Wow.
5 bleed. All right.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, so
he'll be fine.
He'll be dead before it matters, is what you mean. But yeah, he's got bleed 5 on him now, so that's just fucking, everything is wonderful. Oh man, I don't have a bleed button. Whatever.
I really wish that there were name bars on these characters, by the way.
If you hold Alt, you can see their names. Oh no, they're not. Yeah, so basically they're all hidden because by default it does that, and I was too lazy to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. That's Knight Inheritor 1. I will fix that in the future. Walks up to you, fumbles, manages to stab himself again. They're all just bleeding all over the place.
They brought the B class inheritor.
These are really good paladins, and they're just rolling once. I hit my desk so hard my camera died. That was great. The lid on my camera. Anyway, whatever. Nero, what are you gonna do?
Third string paladins here.
Nero sort of stares off into space for a minute, and then he'll cast another spell. It's going to be summon 5, and he's going to summon Lantern Archons.
Okay.
And summon them behind, and just have them start plinking at the young lady with all the knives.
Okay. Behind where?
Here. Oh, I guess I can't. Yeah, I guess I can't point. How do I point?
You click and hold.
And I'll give you your roll.
Yeah, how many do you get? Like 1 billion? Six? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the initiative grows. Nero wants to hit pepper targets too.
And they act immediately, and they can all full attack because they're within range. Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to I just wanted to pepper her because I think they'll take off her mirror images.
Okay. They get full attacks. I have no. I wish I can't roll this 6 times. Like it's not like I can't. I have to do it manually. I guess that's annoying. Figure out a trick for that later. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay. So scrolling up. All right. So these are touch attacks on her, and her touch attack AC is currently a 16. So miss and missed by more than 5. Then missed by 5. So that's 1 image dead. Missed by more than 5. Missed by more than 5. Hit. So you hit her for 3. Oh, well, I guess you have to make an image check, right?
D6.
She's got 6 images, right? Is that what I said?
You said she had 7, and you hit
7,
1, so
but
now
got
it's 6.
blasted.
Well, it's 1d7 then because you can hit her too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So miss.
So I miss her. So 2 dead images. All right. Where was I now? I got to scroll up. Yeah, I got to figure out a better way to do this. Did that one was the hit. That's a miss by more than 6. Miss by more than 6. That is a miss by or more than 5. Miss by 5. So that's 3 images dead. That is a miss by more than 5. That is a hit. So go ahead and roll. She got 3 dead images. Yes, good job. That is not her again. So there's 4 dead images, and that's it. So she's got 3 images left. 3 in her. Yes. All right. I gotta write that down. Nicole is taking all of my pens.
Hero's just gonna stay where he is, I guess, because I don't want to hang Vors out, and I don't want to hang out Iwan either.
All right. Robert, the Zoob. Buddy, what are you doing?
It's your boy. Well, I'm gonna come over here in a little 5-foot step action.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna swing at. Fuck, I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna smite someone. Knight Inheritor 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smite that person. And then I'm gonna go right ahead and just attack. Now I get to full attack.
Yeah, you only have 5-foot steps, so you do.
Should I power attack?
It's up to you. It's completely your decision. A smite adds your charisma to hit and your paladin level to your damage.
Double on the first hit.
You have a buff for it, but you didn't use it because you're you. Why is it double on first hit for everything or only for specific things?
For paladins and good outsiders.
Wonderful.
Good dragons.
Right. So that is a hit, a miss, and a miss. But that first one hits, and he takes all 23 of the damage.
What does he take 2 of them?
What?
What was not saying it takes double?
He takes double your level, so he takes another 24 damage.
Okay.
Kapow.
And do your extra attack.
You
with
get a hostile
torments.
attack, yes.
The human bane is +2, right?
It's in there. Oh, it's +2 to hit, you're right. It doesn't matter for the other
Doesn't
attacks,
matter.
but yes,
Of
that is
course.
correct.
So now a single attacker, yes.
Yes. Ferda. Yeah, you hit again. For I'll mash that
And you
button, and you
2
deal
intimidates, brother.
12. Yeah, you do get an intimidate. He is afraid because apparently you make him not immune to fear anymore. So yeah, he is shaken, which is a -2 to most of his d20s. Iwan, there's an angel in your face.
Yeah, that's probably the first problem to solve. So Iwan is going.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Probably not the thing you wanted to hear in the beginning here.
As the angel approached you, and as the aura overwhelmed you, you felt the tingle that you're familiar with of your magic armor vanish.
Okay. So, does Iwan assume that means that she cannot use magic in this aura?
Yes. Iwan does believe that there is some sort of anti-magic aura around this angel.
Okay. Does that apply to supernatural abilities?
No, it does not.
Okay, well that's fun. So out she goes, like that. And I think she's gonna head up over here somewhere. And then, so let me just knock this off. And then she will do one of these here. Like these 4 squares for the pit. Did you hear?
I didn't see. Can you use the draw tool?
So basically, like, like these would be the 2 corners of the pit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Draw a square. Does that work? How does that work? Just go like that. Why not? Okay. That's a pit. Okay. And I get a reflex save. Is that how that? Oh yeah. It's already made.
Yeah, and it'll be a 20 for her.
She is a follower of Imade. Okay, so she's allowed to jump away.
Yeah.
She'll jump that way. No, she won't, because she doesn't want to hurt her friend with her dancing plates. So she's gonna jump that way. All right. And if they end their turn there, they fall in again. But she's fine for right now.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Turn, kill that angel.
All right. So she goes, and she wants to fight Bob, but there's a bunch of her friends nearby, and she doesn't want to hurt Bob. Dern, how high are you? You're on the rock? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm so high. I'm as tall as the rocket.
Okay, yeah, so you're very high. Okay. So let me measure how far if I wanted to walk around this thing. Yeah, so I can get to there, or I could get to... I can't get to there. I can't get away from the thing. That's unfortunate. She's going to cast a spell, and I can't undo my measure tool, which is really great. Okay, there it goes. She's going to cast a spell, and no one's threatening her. She casts Haste. And then she does her move like I was talking about. She's going to move to here, and the blades follow her. And by just, I think on your turn you take damage. So basically, the blades are stabbing at both you and the spider, Mr. Webster. So all she can do is move. She cast a spell and moved, so she is done. And it is now...
How much do the blades hurt?
That's a great question that I have an answer for.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. But it happens on your turn, so they don't hurt just yet.
Yeah, no, I know. I just want to know how much they're gonna hurt.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know that, right? Come on.
Come on.
Come on!
Ah.
Where is this stupid dagger spell?
Oh my god. Thought you had the answer.
I do have the answer. It's 1d4 plus 1d4 per level, and I totally wrote down what her caster level is. So yeah, so it's 5d4. There you go. All right, I'm the best. So d4, 5 of them, because Webster's going now. So Webster's going to take 13 damage. Does Webster have damage reduction?
I don't know. Would it say somewhere?
It should, yeah. So defense is no. Okay. So Webster is going to take 13 damage. Ow. And then it's Webster's turn.
I mean, I assume he'll. Well. Yeah, no, I assume he'll just swipe at the angel still. Yeah.
All right. Sure. Attack. Bite the angel. Pow. That is not good enough to hit an angel, even with Bless and using a +2 from the poor man's haste.
And the angel minus whatever on its AC from its dex damage.
It's -2 to his dex damage, so that's 22, and you have a +3. No, it's still 1 short, unless you can come up with 1 from somewhere. Because you have +1 Bless, +2 from haste, and he has -2 AC. So yeah, you're still 1 short. And Dern, this guy challenged you, and you're letting Bob beat him up.
This guy's a sissy. He's hiding behind his angel. Fuck that.
He was protecting his knight.
That's an excuse. Nero said to attack the angel. Darren says which one? The one in the back or the one in the front?
With the one with Bob.
Okay. I guess I can 5-foot step and full attack him with my 15-foot range.
Because you have 15-foot reach, yeah. Yeah. So you just like lurch forward on top of this thing and you just lunge with 15-foot arms.
It's great. It's horrible. Here we go. Here we go. Activate machine.
And you have a +1 from Bless. I assume you're using your haste attack, so you have +1 on these. That is a hit, a miss, a hit, a confirmed crit. Alright, so miss,
I get bleed.
I apply critical damage. Well, let me heal it for 10 first, because this might matter, just based on how much damage it did, because DR matters. And then I apply critical damage, and
Oh, I wasn't even blood raging, was I? Wow.
your damage was not that great on that crit. It was only 30 damage on the crit.
No, I wasn't blood raging. I didn't press the button.
Ah!
Okay. Dern forgot.
Okay. Well, turn it on.
I'll turn it on now. Interface. She got me.
Alright.
Did I just take 40?
Sorry?
Did I just take damage?
Why did Dern take 48 damage?
Did I have him selected by
damage.
accident? I missed it. What happened?
Yeah,
You were
I think you-
undamaged,
yeah.
right? So yeah, I'll just...
Yeah, I think you hit me with 48 damage.
I think I had you both selected is what happened. Apologies.
Oh, God.
Alright. Dern's done. Knight Inheritor 2 goes? That's the one that was dead, right? Yeah, I unhit the dead button. I thought I would remove him from initiative, but remove combat. There you go. Alright. So then the angel goes. And it's fighting a Dern, a spider, and a Bob. It very much wants to fight the spider because it hates undead things, but let's say it's a 50-50. So 1 to 3.
Roll for it.
1 for 3, it's Webster. Higher than 3, it's Bob. It's Bob. So you watch as she's like winding up her greatsword to hit the spider, and she grunts to flank with her leader. And she goes all out on Roberto. Full.
Roberto!
Nope, sorry, wrong one. I did the full attack. Ignore that. I'm not even looking at it. Not even looking at it.
It wasn't bad.
There you go. It wasn't bad.
Oh,
Alright, Bob's AC is a 24, so that is a hit, and a not confirmed. Confirmed crit with the flank. The angel isn't scared, right? Only the guy behind her is scared. Is that true?
Does she take any attack penalty
She's
from?
got a -2 from her.
Entanglement.
Yeah.
Because she never got out of it. She never bothered to care about it. So -2 might matter. So okay, you have a 24, so it's still a hit.
No.
A 27 -2 is a 20. Plus 2 from flank.
Where? Oh, right. You said ignore the first one.
I'll
Fine.
delete it for you. Yeah, there you go. So it's a flat roll with entanglement because of the flank and the entangle cancel out. So that is a hit, and a non-confirmed crit. I can't come up with a +1.
Matt.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. So those are all hits though. So apply. I'm hitting her.
Are you
God damn it!
Oh, God.
I'm so
Yeah,
bad at
boys.
this. Why am I so bad at this? So I got to heal her
It's
for
tricky.
28 and 28 is 56. Okay. God, why am I so bad at everything? All right. Apply.
New tool.
It's a new year, so technically we can't have a new GM of the year.
It's
You're in the
and it's not gonna be me. Yeah, and it's non-critical. So there you go. So Bob, you're pretty banged up, Bobbert,
Cool.
and it's done. Vors of House of Burnus's.
I'm gonna unload on the angel that came in and flanked.
All right.
30 feet, right?
Oh God, is it within range? Oh God, it is. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
You want me to rotate you, Chris?
All right. So that is a hit, a confirmed crit because you have bless and point blank shot, and a hit, and a miss. Even with blank and point blank shot, that blank and point blank shot, that is another hit. Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
Let me just mash all these buttons before I forget. So apply. I'm clicked on only the angel. Apply critical damage. Yes. And then apply damage again.
How much critical damage was that?
The critical damage was
62.
62 total, which means yes, but hold on, it might not even matter. That 22 is a 24, which is a hit, and then I also have to apply the many shot damage. Technically, she healed 10, but that's still, she's at way dead. I'll roll a fort save for giggles. She made it. She didn't die from the massive wounds, but she is dead. And she collapses to the ground bleeding. Actually, is she dead? She didn't bamf, is my point.
Can you make her into a zombie?
She is dead, but she did not turn into, like, she didn't disappear.
And then I'm a 5-foot step.
Alright. Alright. Knight Herder 1 goes. What's up? I'm a knight.
Webster, get out.
You're afraid.
Is he bleeding too?
He's bleeding. Yeah, he has 5 bleed damage on his turn. So he takes that immediately. And then he is going to try to heal himself.
He's afraid. Does that do anything to him?
For what?
He
I don't
takes
know.
minuses on his rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to lay on hands on himself for as a swift action. It does not provoke. And he heals himself for 22, which also stops his bleeding.
Boo.
And he doesn't like that Dern didn't fight him. So he is going to cast Smite on Bob.
You did not fight me.
That's fine.
Joe,
Yeah?
I would be remiss in not saying that both those are swift actions.
That's correct. I can't smite. You're right. Thank
Well,
you.
you could. I'm just saying I don't think you want to.
Yeah.
Especially not standing next to a pit with a...
I completely agree. Yeah. So he is going to, he's gonna 5-foot step over here. So he can't smite. So he keeps his smite on Dern, and he has to move next to Webster. And he can't hit you, Dern, because you're up high. You're 15 feet away and up high. He can't even stab at you. So I think he's gonna stab at Bob, but he's not smiting Bob, and he only gets. Oh, he can do a full attack on Bob.
Through his friend? Whoa.
Yeah,
When
you
someone
can attack through your
when
friends.
someone attacks through me, I got murdered.
Well, that was because someone was spitting acid at you. That was a whole different situation. That was a whole different situation. It's fine. He missed both times anyway. It's fine. It's wonderful. This guy is fucking fantastic. These paladins have been fantastic.
V-list, brother, V-list.
Yeah. Nero.
Nero basically is calling for Webster to move. And I'm going to... I'm going to run in and heal Bob. Can I cast Breath of Life and then run in and tap him?
If it's a touch spell, yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'm not thrilled with getting close, but here we are.
Yeah, it's a touch spell. You cast it, you walk over, you touch him. Yeah, correct. So it's 5d8 plus 12.
Yeah, I'll just pull it up and let it do its thing.
All right. And then Bob, you're filled with a holy energy. Is there?
Your Archons do their zappies?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true.
Zap. I don't know.
Can we get the noise, please? No. Was that wasn't a noise?
That was the original noise. That's where
No. You had a pew pew noise for them.
Yeah.
No. Whatever.
Teleport noise?
Yeah, the teleport.
Well, that's when they show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicole
Yeah,
loves that
that's
noise,
it.
by the way. She puts on my headphones and hits that button like nonstop. I don't know what it is. All right, so go ahead and heal him, and then I gotta roll attacks for
Holy
these things,
shit.
and it's like annoyingly. Oh, no, it's annoying. I have to come up with a better button for this. 2,
Oh, holy shit, that's bad.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I gotta scroll through all this mess. Oh god, there's a crit in there somewhere. Alright, we're back at the top. There, okay. Light rays. 14, 9. They're still within range. Yeah, so 14, 9. So that's an image dead. So she's down to 2 images in her. So yeah, 2 images.
Right.
And that's a very bad miss and close enough. So 1 image left. And
Okay.
close enough. So no more images. And of course the next one is the crit. that just goes. And is it confirmed? It's a touch attack. It is confirmed. So I will apply the crit damage. There you go, 11. 11 plus 2 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 22. 22 plus 2 is 24. 24 plus 2 is 26. 26 plus 2 is 28. 28 plus 2 is 29. 29 plus 2 is 30. 30 plus 2 is 31. 31 plus 2 is 34. 34 plus 2 is 35. 35 plus 2 is 36. 36 plus 2 is 37. 37 plus 2 is 38. 38 plus 2 is 39. 39 plus 2 is 40. 40 plus 2 is 41. 41 plus 2 is 42. 42 plus 2 is 43. 43 plus 2 is 44. 44 plus 2 is 45. 45 plus 2 is 46. 46 plus 2 is 47. 47 plus 2 is 48. 48 plus 2 is 49. 49 plus 2 is 50. 50 plus 2 is 55. 55 plus 2 is 56. 56 plus 2 is 57. 57 plus 2 is 58. 58 plus 2 is 59. 59 plus 2 is 60. 60 It's a big hit for an Archon. And that is a 10 and a 20. The 10 is a miss, the 20 is a hit. So apply 6 is another big hit for an Archon. 18 touch is a hit, and 9 is a miss. So wow, that's decent hits. Oh, there's still another one. 22 and 5. The 22 is a hit. There you go. So, pow, 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 pow. And
Sorry.
that's it for Nero, I think. And then Robert, the Zubert, goes.
Fuck.
Fuck,
Who's
boys.
there?
Ferda.
I don't know which one. Well, I take damage from the swords, right?
You do.
Yeah,
You take. Thank you for reminding me. You take 5d4 damage. I'll just roll it over here because it's easier. 5d4 damage. You take 11 damages. Just for being next to the swords. Oh, so does Nero, well, I guess, on his turn.
Yeah, I could take that, yeah.
I guess you probably should. Yeah, I should.
Healing potions or something?
I think when he walked in, he should have taken it too.
Yeah, sure. That's
So,
fine.
I don't know which one I want dead more. Probably the one with the swords would make sense, right?
I mean, I don't know.
No imagery.
Whatever you're into,
The
buddy.
angel keeping the bearded devils out.
Yes. that
Kill
is
the
accurate.
angel.
Alright, I'll kill the angel. I would like to smite the angel first.
All right. Excellent choice. Swift action. Excellent choice.
Cool. I'm full attacking the angel.
Okay. With your
Oh,
human
Jesus.
bane mace.
Christ almighty.
You get plus charisma to hit, which is God knows what on Bob.
4.
A 4? Really? Wow. No, it's a 3. Unless he's got a bonus.
He's got a headband because he's a fool and didn't put it on his sheet after.
Well,
I
he's an
gave it to
idiot.
We've talked about this like every step.
Well, you should fix it. So that is a miss, a hit, and a miss. So only the middle one hits.
Look.
So you do your damage to it. It heals 10 because of the damage reduction.
No,
Oh no, it doesn't. You're right, because he's smiting. So there you go. And
Wow.
he takes double his paladin level because it's an outsider, or what is that? work?
Correct.
Fantastic.
Double his paladin level on the first hit.
Fantastic. And
I'm gonna
he gets
it's
one more
afraid.
attack.
It's very afraid.
I'm gonna attack again.
Oh, fun. Yeah, why not?
Get him, Bobby.
Why not?
Yeah, that's a 3.
What?
I was looking at the
Oh, the 33. Yeah, that's a hit. Can't do nothing about that. You're smiting it. And you're smiting it. So it
Dead.
dies. It is... No, it's at 0. It is still standing. It is staggered and still standing in front of you.
Is there anything I have that I can give you?
Did it take the smite damage?
It did. I did
Okay,
12 on
cool.
the second hit, yeah.
Cool.
I think that's it. It is afraid of you, though, Mr. Bob. Iwin.
Got a lot of conflicting thoughts about what to do right now.
And you felt your magic, your mage armor. You felt it again after you teleported away from the angel. You feel the familiar tingle of mage armor coming back. So it didn't dispel it; it just suppressed it when you were near the angel.
Right, yeah. Really want to kill that angel, but I think I'm gonna try to do another. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to do a bone shaker on her again.
Okay.
So, just hopefully I roll better on my. Should I do my concentration check first?
Your caster level check, yeah.
The cast level check first.
Sure. That makes sense, yeah. That's a good number. I think that does it. Let me see. Yes, that does it.
It's a level 2 spell this time, for what it's worth. So.
Oh, okay, that does work, but the spell fizzles out anyway. And you didn't roll well enough to fully understand the angel's auras, but you believe that the angel's aura somehow affected the spell. So as you cast the spell, you watch as it stops at the golden shimmering around the angel, like a 20-foot orb around it, and you watch as your little bolt of negative energy just fizzles at the border of the orb. Did you want to move or do anything?
I guess, well, I guess yeah. Let's do another one of these, and go over here.
Just gonna hang out with the dead angel.
Yeah.
You don't feel the aura as you walk past, so there's no visible aura, and you don't feel any problems as you're next to a dead angel. Then it goes. Then the half-elf Banneret goes. And it turns to Nero, seeing that you have healed it, your friend, and it is going to be casting a spell. So she is going to be making a concentration check. And
Oof.
she succeeds.
Does -2 matter?
Maybe. Let me check. It was close. It was so big that I didn't bother, but let me double check now that you have a -2 on it.
It might only be saves with the anti-paladin. I'm looking. So
Oh, I thought you were talking about like her. Yeah, she's not afraid. So is it?
no. I think it might just be saves. He's
Okay.
got that aura.
Okay, then yeah, then she makes it. So she casts a spell, and then she begins stabbing at you, Nero.
Okay.
So, she is going to stab at you with a single attack first. A 30 hits you. So you take. Do you have any damage reduction or anything special you can do here?
Nope.
All right, so you take the 14 damage. She took it because I'm a fucking moron. at this game. All right,
Moral.
you, Nero, takes the 14 damage, and more importantly, the spell that she cast comes through the sword.
Oh, mages. Nice.
She is a magus. That is correct. And you take. If I was better at moving through my notes, you take. I have to go over here.
4 million damage.
Yeah, 4 million damage. You take 20 damage,
Oh.
and you need to make a. I think there's a save involved. You need to make a fortitude save.
I was gonna say, what spell is it?
I don't know. You'll find out in a second.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna do something
You're fine.
about that.
You gonna do something about what are you gonna do?
Reroll
about
that.
What are you gonna do about that?
I guess I'll just hero point it and see if I can't do some better than that.
You're gonna re-roll that.
Roll it. Yes.
All right.
Flat.
So she stabs you. You take all of the damage, but that is good enough to not do that. So as she stabs you, she drives the longsword into you, and you feel this supernatural force pushing you backwards, and you almost get knocked off your feet, but you manage to steel yourself and you stand firm. And then she makes her full attack. Because Magus. -2. Miss. So she stabbed you really well with a magic attack and then missed with her 2 other slices. And that's her turn. Webster, you take 5d4 damage because you're within range of this thing.
Oh, wait.
What?
No. I guess on my turn, the angel takes bleed, right?
The angel wasn't bleeding. The paladin was bleeding, right? Or you hit the angel. What bleed do you do to the angel? Sorry.
Didn't I crit the angel a while back?
You did. What do
When
you
you
Yeah,
take the bleed.
I have bleeding critical.
How much bleed is that?
Bleeding critical.
2d6.
The angel hasn't. Oh, it would have won on its. Yeah, that would have mattered a lot if we had remembered it. So
That would have mattered a lot. 2d6.
The angel's going to be unconscious, is the answer. That's unfortunate that we forgot that. Yes.
It's okay. The next turn.
Well, it's unconscious, but yeah, okay. So let's put
My
the
turn
bed.
happens.
I'll do that. All right. Webster went and took some sword damage. Nero told you to get
Yeah.
out of there. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, so will Iwan. So basically, presumably he'll hop back up on the rock. Right?
If he's just scurrying, he can withdraw to there, but the
Yeah.
the knight has a reach weapon, so he can still hit So is he gonna keep running away?
No, I think that's fine. And then just web down the knight.
Okay. The knight with the daggers or the knight with the reach weapon? Sorry, I moved it. That one? Okay. So Webster uses web. +2 to hit. If it's a touch attack, that is enough, yes. And then a reflex save to see if it's stuck to the ground. I think that's good enough. I'll double check. But while I do, Durin, you can go.
I'm gonna pounce on the lady.
Okay.
And by pounce, can I share that same square with Webster?
If you're higher than Webster, I guess. I mean, you're technically flying if you want to be.
I'm the highest one out there. Yeah, I'll be flying up.
Okay, that's fine too, yeah. You got a 15-foot reach, you're good.
Pardon me?
You got a 15-foot reach, you're fine, yeah.
Okay, and I guess I'll do everything.
He's blood raging. He's arcane striking. It's happening.
Yeah!
She's got no images.
For sure killed her, bro.
That is a hit. That is a crit. That is a hit. That is a miss on the last one. So apply critical. She got no DR. Oh Jesus. And then I hit again. So she is. Yeah, she got nothing against that. Nothing special. She's dead, but I'm gonna roll the fort save anyway because I like to do that. She crit failed, so your first one decapitated her.
So doesn't he get to turn?
Yeah,
on
you could
the other one?
you could turn the second attack on somebody else. Yes.
And the fourth.
No, I don't want to kill that guy. I like him.
What?
I'm gonna eat him alive. And
So,
I
so
say
you
that out
choose
loud.
not to attack him?
I don't want to kill him. Which attack would I use?
The second one, attack 2. Technically, you're supposed to roll each attack separately, but it's faster to just mash the button.
Is 31 damage gonna kill him?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Okay, fine. Let's do
If you
it.
don't kill him, Boris is gonna kill him. So
Oh,
I'll kill him.
he's still standing.
You've got a fourth attack.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
hit
got
him.
you got a fourth attack. You're fine.
I hit him. Man, I want to eat him. I shout out, no! I want to eat him. But I'll kill him. Can I non-lethal him?
If you take a -4 to the hit, yeah.
Yeah, let me do that.
As you reach supernaturally long, tiny halfling arms and your falchion, you hit him with the hilt. And go ahead, take a -4 on it and roll it.
Right, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hit, yeah. Yeah, so he's knocked out. He's not dead, he's knocked out. And that's it, right? That's everybody.
Combat's
Alright.
over. I immediately throw myself on his body so Boris doesn't shoot him with an arrow.
Which he's been known
And I
to
start-
do. Yeah.
I started eating him. Yes, I've seen him do it, so I started eating him as fast as I can.
yeah, I was gonna say. So is there a necromancer? I wanna.
Yeah, well, the necromancer has started with the one that the necromancer's on.
Yeah.
What do you think? Feasting on the soul.
Yep. Angel souls are the sweetest.
Yeah. Do they have to be alive, or can you eat their corpses?
No, they just have to be. Yes, they have to be alive.
That one is still alive. The one you're on is still alive.
Yeah. It kills it. It's a death effect, basically.
Correct.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one over here is also still alive. This angel is also still alive. And this guy's still alive, but Dern is eating him.
Can someone heal him while I eat him?
Well, I mean, if Bob wants to do the
Definitely.
whatever, I forget what his one is.
That only lasts like 10 minutes or whatever, though.
Bob eats
Yeah.
the soul.
I don't know. Maybe Bob wants to do it. What HD are these angels?
That's a great question. That I should totally know. They are 12 HD.
Oh, so I get 2 points for that then. It would also make for a nice pet, which I still have room for.
All right. So, Dern, you're eating this guy. You want to keep him alive while you're eating him? Is anybody going to help him do that? Nero, are you into that, Nero? No.
I mean, Webster would if Dern is willing to share.
Well, you'll eat
Yeah.
it. So. Yeah?
If no one helps me heal him, I'll give him one of my cure moderate wounds, and then me and Webster will eat him together.
So you're going to start eating him and then realize, oh, man, he's
I'm gonna say,
he's
hey,
pretty far gone.
Can anyone heal this guy? Is anyone helping me? Nero, I'm sure you're not. This is sadistic. There's no way you're doing it.
No.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So then I'll use one of my CMWs. I'm taking it off.
You're burning a
And I'll
potion.
heal.
You're seasoning him with the potion.
Yes, and then I'm like, Webster, come here. And I'm sure Webster likes me. I'm sure we're friends.
Yeah.
And so I'll point at his guts that I've eaten, and I'll heal him, and they'll heal, and then I'll say, okay, now eat the guts. And then we'll eat it together.
Yeah, so as you pour the potion on him, he barely regains consciousness. Like, he realizes what's happening as you and this giant undead spider and the minions of spiders inside of it begin just eating his guts. And he screams out one more time. You manage to make him die twice, basically.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
And he's dead. All right. I'm going to go pee. You guys can talk about stuff.
I'm gonna breath of life him. And then,
Breath of life and bring him back for a third time. You could.
no,
I'll be right back. Go ahead, talk. If you need a bio, you can take it now, too. I'll be right back.
That's some twisted shit. The shit goes fast, man.
What's that?
The shit goes fast.
Oh, God. Who's healing who? What's going on right now?
Who heals who?
Oh, man.
Who heals who?
That was pretty close, though.
Dude, very close. So Nero will mother all of you, including Irene, when she gets back over here.
After she's done devouring her soul. Yeah, go ahead and do the healing. You should have access to everything.
Finish up your soul, and then I'll do a little bit of healing on you, Booby.
First she begins looking through her spellbook. And then she, let's see, where is this thing?
What about Webster?
Yeah, Bob, he's pretty rough shape. You might want to touch him up a little bit.
Yeah, season me a little bit with a fucking potion.
You're basically full, Bob, after all the things.
It was a joke.
It was a yoke. Come on.
Yeah.
You gotta send me some bagels, Michael. Come on.
Oh god, the bagel freaking.
Send me some bagels. Come on. Throw them in a box. Put my name on it. Come on.
Box bagels.
Come on. You're in Brooklyn. Give me some bagels.
Oh.
Come on.
Give me some Peter Pan donuts.
That bagel place I walked into the other day was absurd.
Yeah, there was some good pictures. I was drooling at the pictures you sent in that bagel place. But
the walls were like it was like a candy store full of bagels.
My sister, she did a nice thing. She sent me those black and white cookies you get in New York. Like New York, New Jersey has those black and whites. So she sent me them. And my dad, I don't know why, like not to be outdone, my sister sent me 12. My dad sent me 36 like the next day. And he's in Tennessee, so like he ordered from a place in New York just to like upshine my sister. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know.
That's
I don't know what's
crazy,
going on. But now I had like 48 of those black and white cookies in my house, so that's fantastic.
Let him outshine.
That's why I said
that's
my brother now. If you go by that math, 1236, my brother owes me like $108 8 cookies, whatever it is. So I
Yeah,
figured
some crazy.
you can all compete for my love or bagels. Send me some bagels. Come on.
Or
I like everything egg bagels. Hit me up.
Oh, I get those all the time.
Lauren likes like the cheese ones. What do you call them? Like jack cheese, whatever.
cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar
Yeah,
cheese,
those-
or like the
those aren't that
jalapeno
good.
cheese, or she likes the French toast bagels they had at Allison's shop or whatever.
Ugh.
Come
I like the
on.
jalapeno bagels. Those are good.
Yeah, jalapeno cheese bagels are sweet.
All
All
right,
right,
the poppy seeds, man. That's where it's at.
I'm big on
Poppy seed's
poppy
good.
too. Yeah, you gotta have a good bagel to have a poppy on it, but I agree.
Can't eat in the car though.
That was like, other than seeing that rocket launch like a week and a half ago, like the highlight of my trip to Florida were the fucking bagels.
Florida
Good
bagels, really?
Wow.
Is that a
They
thing?
have good water.
I mean, they're way better than the ones I've had out here in California.
Oh, yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
The bagel place in San Jose wasn't bad though.
Raggle bagel? Regal bagel?
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah,
This is a serious
that was
bagel.
okay. That was a tolerable bagel place in California.
It's not-
Montreal has fantastic bagels
Like,
too. New
it's
York
hard
City,
to-
I don't
Fine, like-
believe that for a second. Canadians don't have good bagels.
100% true, brother.
I
The
don't buy
same Jewish folks that went to New York went to Montreal.
Okay, fine,
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, just like all the food in Montreal is good. It doesn't matter. Like the Mexican food in Montreal is incredible.
Yeah, but they yell at you if you say poutine. That's not how it's pronounced.
Poutine.
Poutine.
Also, no one makes a good poutine in Montreal. I said it on air. Record that from that. Nobody in Montreal makes a good poutine. Straight up.
Don't at me.
Yeah, don't at me.
They don't have real
Free to
cheese
at
curds.
me.
You can't do it.
Feel free to at me, you French Canadians.
I've only been to Toronto. That's the only place in Canada I've been to. I haven't explored the Great White North.
That's good.
So I'll go to BC and play real D&D.
Yeah, at a table. I like it.
Table.
Right. All right.
So I just did a bunch of shit.
A lot of people did a bunch of shit. Explain your shit.
Yeah, you said you had blood money.
So I went and studied her book twice, upped 2 spells to her prepared, which were Blood Money and Anime Dead. So I've got a zombie angel now,
Okay.
and 5 damage and 1 strength damage.
5 damage and 1 strength damage. Okay, but 5 damage you can fix in like a second. The
Yeah.
strength damage is a little
That's
more.
a slightly bigger deal for now. Yeah.
Okay. And are you healing up Webster with your magics?
If Bob doesn't, yeah.
Bob, are you gonna give
But-
Webster a hug?
I didn't apply the
Oh,
damage.
yeah, I'll hug the big old spider.
You can apply the damages to yourself as you will.
Wait, Jeff, what material component are you creating? Or you didn't cast
Onyx.
blood, you just learned it.
She used her blood.
She makes
Oh,
onyx.
you're
So
making-
when you animate undead, like it's the opposite of diamonds. Like when you raise things from the dead, you use diamonds. When you animate things, you use onyx. And she's like, "Fuck that shit! I'm just gonna like slit my wrist open and bleed all over it." And
Gangster.
it's pretty
Yeah.
gangster. It's a really crazy spell. Yeah. But yeah. So you're gonna
We don't,
hug.
we don't have to make the angel now. It's gonna be another trophy, but that's the deal.
So you did 27. I can heal it for 27. Oh, somebody already did.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god. I can undo it. Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh god. All right. Good. You do it again. You get him another hug.
I love hugging spiders. Let's go for it.
Good boys.
Lots of hugging spiders.
You can do it. I'm not gonna do it. My hands are up. I'm not touching nothing.
How many more hugs does he need?
Well, I don't know. I was gonna heal him for 16. There you go. I think he needs another hug.
And after all that activity, I would come over to Nero and be like,
Cutting again, Iwan. She's got all like the track marks down her arms.
at this point, I mean, it's a daily, right? At least once or twice a day at this point. So it's just another day in the office.
Blood money. 21. Yeah, good. Get that on. That'll probably do it.
That audio effect was broken that time.
Oh, it didn't work that time for you?
No, it did work that time. It just it added a lot of bass randomly.
Bass cannon kick it, man. All right, so go ahead and heal Iwan if you wish. What time is it? All right.
I do a watch.
So your watch is right.
Doesn't go.
All right, so finish up with that, and then we'll go back to the pilgrimage. So you had to walk the entire day. So it's basically it's the sun is setting as you're doing this intense fight, and you can. I guess you're going to do the ritual now, yeah.
Yeah.
You're all going to smear some blood on this thing.
Yep.
Right. This is the 9th standing stone. So again, like I said before, you need to put the blood on all 9 of them in order, and then you need to go to the Winter Grove, and that is where you make the actual sacrifice. You put somebody on an altar, as was described to you, and you kill them. And any of you are up for grabs. Any of you right now can be the sacrifice. The rest of you can decide. Maybe it's Nero. I don't know. You could just decide. It could be Nero. It could be anyone.
Let's kill Nero.
I, for one, think it should be Vors.
Okay. I'm just saying, when you get there and it's time to put somebody on an altar and murder them, it can literally be any of you, including Levisvia, but also any of you, literally any, because you've all done it as part of your ruse to get Levisvia on board with this.
It could be all.
Sorry.
It could be all of us.
You could all do a suicide. You could just end the campaign.
We could
Just
all
seppuku on the altar in service of the Queen and Empire, and that could be it.
Finally,
Queen
Hemogoblin.
and Empire, let's do it.
For Queen and Empire!
Is there any like expiration on this? Like basically, if at any point in the rest of these PCs' lives could they just be dragged back here and sacrificed? Seriously. Like,
I don't know. I'd have to read, but I'm pretty sure once you complete the ritual with one of them, like the next one has to start fresh. So like once you kill Levisvia, or once you all kill Nero, whatever you decide, it's up to you guys.
But
Once
now
you all
Nero
kill
can-
Nero, then you're clean for a while.
Nero can cast Quest on us at any time now.
Not if he's dead.
Whatever you decide, it's up to you guys.
Whatever you decide, if you want to kill Nero or not, whatever you want to do.
No, Nero will find a way to like legally not get murdered.
He'll haunt you.
Yeah.
He'll argue his case from beyond the grave.
The magic will be unwound because of the legal precedent.
That's right. Yeah, you'll kill him as part of the contract, and he'll say, "No, actually, the contract is void because this." And,
Let's do the blood. Let's do this.
all right, you all cut yourself. You smear some blood on the stone. Levisvia is still in on it.
Durin will say, "Okay, Vors, the next game is who can cut off the most fingers in 10 seconds, and we will go finger cutting."
All right.
For the
Like
next
your
game.
fingers or the dead people's fingers?
Oh, the dead people's fingers,
Okay.
not my fingers.
I don't presume to.
Fair enough. All right.
And somehow this is a survival check? Yeah, I don't know, but apparently it is.
Russian butcher.
It's to find the next campsite. I don't think we're going much.
I know,
further
but like
than
you're making survival checks to cut off fingers. Whatever, it's fine. It is what it is. All right, Durin, you have cut off more fingers, but slightly.
Ah.
It was a very close competition, for what it's worth.
that. I'll start feeding Webster the fingers at the end of the competition.
Yeah, so Webster himself doesn't have to eat so much, but the spiders on him are ravenous, and they will eat anything you throw near him.
Ooh,
So,
can I
like-
make them do tricks on his button?
I mean, they're spiders. I don't know how intelligent they really are, but you can make them move to where you throw
Very-
things.
Very rarely is the ecology section on a monster fascinating. The ecology section on the death webs is fascinating.
They are interesting
Um,
monsters, for sure.
I'll find the next campsite.
Okay. You
Okay,
do.
20.
And
Boris, can you-
Boris, you can see if you can help them, yeah.
We looted them, right? We took all their stuff.
I mean, no one said that, but I kind of assume you would have looted them.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. Do they have anything good at all? I don't know. I don't have a
I
loot
let,
book.
I let you and Webster clean up the fleshy stuff first.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't have a thing. Shirag sent me a macro or whatever, a module that's pretty cool. I don't have it ready yet. So the Magus had a masterwork longsword, 4 mithril daggers, a masterwork longbow. She was wearing +1 elven chain. Can I just hit that to do that? Yeah, that works. I guess I could just hit these buttons.
Yeah, hit them all. Yeah.
I could hit buttons. That makes sense.
Elven chain is is like a mithril chain shirt, the mithril chainmail thing. Yeah,
I think so.
it's
Probably
cool.
worth a lot of money. The dagger is
I might
going to
be
be worth
wearing
money.
it.
too.
Mithril daggers are not cheap. Yeah, that's true.
I'll take one of those.
What?
I'll take a mithril dagger.
Go for it.
That's
Yeah,
probably
I'm going to
better.
take one just for.
But better than a silver dagger.
So the Knight Inheritors had +1 Rincers, Masterwork Longsword, +2 Full Plate, Amulet of Natural Armor
Who's carrying all this
+1, a Ring of Protection, and a Holy Symbol. So there's 2 of all of that. And if you want it, let's speak up. If you don't, we'll do a sheet. Shirag has been terrible with the loot, as is his.
I have been so bad. But the sheet is good. The sheet is good.
The angels have no loot on them at all. They have those regular. Their swords aren't actually fiery magical. Like that's part of them. So they have regular swords. Does anybody need any of that loot?
I'm taking a dagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a dagger, but I'm not gonna use it anytime soon.
That's fine. So you and Shirag take daggers, and there's 2 more. So whatever.
I'll take an amulet and a ring.
Okay. You need them. Can you fit a ring? Do you have enough fingers?
I don't think I'm wearing any rings, to be honest.
How is that possible?
That's what I think is going on. I'm gonna look and be sure.
How are you still min max without rings?
How is that possible?
They haven't
I
had many
don't
rings
see
yet.
any rings on your sheet. You got a lot of holy symbols for some reason. I don't know what you did there.
Yeah, because he collects holy symbols to any of the God Claw.
Oh,
deities.
fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you doesn't look like you have
Wait,
rings
so-
apparently. You're not wearing a necklace either. Wow. Yeah, well, you
That's
could
cool.
put those both on, and you have +2 AC if you put them both
That's
on.
true for Iwan as well, but I'd rather Nero get both.
Well, there's 2.
But
The
2 of
paladins
each.
have them, so there's 1 of each. Or 2
Oh.
of each.
But other people could wear, like other characters could wear rings and amulets too, right? Doesn't have to just
Wear
be
the ring, man. Just wear the ring. Bling up.
I got
Well,
a ring.
I don't know. I kind of assume everybody has a ring at this point, but apparently I was wrong. So
I
who
don't
doesn't
think
have
I
a
do.
ring?
I don't have,
But-
I
Oh, figure it
ring
out.
right now.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna drink the rest of my gin.
I have a ring. Don't worry. I have a ring with +2.
Oh yeah, yeah. They don't stack if you have one already. That's true.
Does Bob? Yes. Yes.
I've
Wow.
literally given Bob things, and he still doesn't have them on his sheet.
No,
So
he's got a ring of
you know.
protection +1, and he's got a ring of swarming stabs. He never uses
Yeah.
this, but he's
He's
got
got
it.
both.
What the?
He's never uses
Yeah.
that ring.
Take the ring. You need it for sure. You just got walloped last time.
Oh shit!
He gets sneak attack. He never does it. It's fine.
You have sneak attack?
Once per
Yeah,
day with the
of
ring. It's a little.
Jesus,
It's
of
just a
course.
little. It's just a little bonus if he's flanking and whatnot.
Joe, how do I get these on the sheet again? I drag them.
Yeah, I can actually copy it over to you. So let me just do it. If I open the Knight, well, I can't do it as a spectator. If I open your sheets and I open the Knight as my GM window, I can just drag their Ring of Protection onto your sheet and drag their Amulet of Natural
Cool.
Armor onto your sheet, and they just show up like magic.
Do I need to do anything? Does it automatically apply that? Or
No, they automatically apply. Your AC should be higher now. It's 27.
He
Does that
doesn't
seem
have
right?
to
Yeah,
do a quick.
perfect.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's magic. If the items exist in the thing, and most of them do, it's just magic. Like I said, Shirag has this cool module he linked me to, which was basically you can make like a treasure box, and players can drag things onto their own sheets and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
just have to get
that's
that
what I'm
going.
going to start doing in my campaign because it's impossible to keep track of it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, anybody else need anything? Or are you all good to go?
Good to go. Let's hustle on.
You said there was an extra ring and an extra amulet.
No
The
one
deal?
seems to
Yeah.
have claimed them. Yes,
That's yours, man. You take it.
All right. I'll throw them on the sheet. Well, can you do the same thing you did with Nas?
I can. So I will drag an Amulet of Natural Armor and a Ring of Protection. They are now on your sheet in inventory. And your AC is a 22. Does that seem right? 2 higher?
Yeah, that sounds right. Because I had a spell on. Yeah.
Okay. All right, then we're good to go. We should be good to go. Back to the pilgrimage.
I think we made a campsite, right?
Yes, you made a campsite. I forgot. You rolled very well, right?
Yeah, I think we walked as far as we could for the
22.
rest of the day.
Yeah, you couldn't walk much further, but basically you're going to walk to the edge of the river. You're going to not go in the forest because Dern is afraid of forests. But you have to go into the forest. According to the map, Dern, like, you need to go to the Winter Grove over here. So
Daytime, though.
But you're going to spend one more day not in the woods. This is the Riverland.
We can reach the Winter Grove next day, right?
No. So going through the woods, it takes longer. So it's going to take you 2 full days to move there, you believe.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry, I thought we were going to the Underdark.
I mean, there's still time to turn around. It's true.
After the
Oh, you eating some of that shitty pizza?
50 cents. Can't beat
It
it.
looks
50
good.
cents.
Oh, it's 50 cents. Wow. It still looks good. No, it's not good.
No, it's good pizza. It's 50-cent pizza though.
New York. All right. So you guys make camp, and you made camp. It was a good campsite.
Monkeys. Flying monkeys.
Flying monkeys.
Throwing witches.
Right. Nothing bothers you at night, and you are allowed to rest. Was everybody healed, or did you need more healing? I think you were all. Well, maybe not.
I think everybody will be fine with the 12 we get from resting.
Yep. Let me go ahead and mash that button then.
Does resting restore attribute damage at all?
I think
Yeah.
drain you get
One a day.
is one a day, and you only had one, right?
Right. Okay.
And yeah,
That's
you
what I
can fix
thought.
that.
Cool.
And if you needed more, Nero could have restoed you, probably. I'm sure he
Yeah.
has the spell slots. Alright. So you're all healed, and we're back. You wake up, nothing has bothered you in your sleep. And you need to head to the Winter Grove. So again, you believe it'll be a 2-day trip. You doing anything special before you head into the dense forest of the... God, I forgot the name of the forest. I'm the worst. The forest.
Today's competition is who can spot the most eagles.
Joe,
Yes.
before we move on, did we fully dispose of both of the angels? One's now undead. The other one, did we fully dispose of that?
I don't recall anything specific being said about that. What would you like to do with the other angel corpse?
Nero basically cuts. He pulls out a knife and basically cuts a large piece, like a shoulder piece, and cuts out like a big piece of arm, and he's sort of like testing it for weight. And then he whispers to Maggie, and then Maggie can pop out and pop back in, assuming we can work it out offline. I'll tell you what's going on.
Sure.
Is it too late for Boris to have skinned the angel?
No. If you can, like, again, they're not super heavy. I don't know how big the angels are. I don't have it open anymore. But I assume you could drag them to the campsite if you wanted to. You want to drag it to the campsite and then spend the night skinning it?
Yeah.
Personally, yeah.
Angel skin's worth something.
It is. It certainly is.
You just gotta get it cured, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let's make a note somewhere in, like, loot. Because we totally talk in that channel since, there's, like, plus angel skin for whatever the hell.
Don't blame me. It's
I blame
everyone's
you. I
problem.
completely blame you.
It's everyone's problem.
You
Well,
stepped
I mean,
up
I'm
and
not
then failed
doing it because
everyone.
you said you would do it.
Yeah, you said you would do it.
Yeah, and then I realized how crazy it was because we generate so much loot. in the
You just
session.
kill so many goddamn things. It's true, yeah.
We kill so much.
Alright. Yeah, so you can spend the night skinning an angel, that's fine. And then what are you're doing something with the arm, Nero? What?
Yes.
Are you sending it back to
He's
Sonara?
transporting
And
it.
What are you doing
you
with
to the meat lady in Sonara.
You're giving meat to the meat lady. Okay, understood. Yes,
Yeah.
got it. Generva, the witch back in Sonara. With a very terrible Russian accent that was horrendous. Yes.
I wasn't there, but I can imagine.
Alright. So you wake up, you've skinned an angel, and you've taken a chunk off the arm. Are you gonna dispose of the corpse further than that, or are you just gonna like leave it? You know,
I'm
leave
gonna eat the body.
an armless, skinless angel on the
We'll
riverbank?
let Webster eat it.
Okay.
I'm eating it with Webster. We eat together.
Yeah.
We feed each other.
Food is bond.
Uh-oh,
Yes,
Bob,
food.
you're getting out of the campaign. It's going to be Durin Webster 2020.
2021 now, right?
2021.
We had Bob during 2020. Now it's if it's going to be during.
Well, the next
during
election is 2022,
2021.
so you're just getting ahead of it. You're getting ahead of the election in 2022.
We have no idea what democracy looks like. in here.
Bob and
And,
Bernard are
and,
running
and,
for
and, and it's
If
not
democracy.
democratic. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
right.
Third wall, fourth wall.
Yeah, we broke all the walls. There's no walls anymore. All right, you're good. You got a skinned angel. You ate it. You took an arm off of it. You're walking.
Let's hustle on.
Yeah, so you hustle on. I can move with this one so I can see the distance. So you move there. You basically get almost there. So you do need to rest for a day before you get there in the forest.
Today's game is finding the most squirrels.
I thought it was eagles.
Oh, I thought that was yesterday.
It's the same. No, it's the same day. We haven't actually moved yet. We started talking about eating
Oh.
and angel.
Okay, it's Eagles.
Shout out to our sponsor, the Eagles.
Shout out to the Eagles.
Like the Philadelphia Eagles.
No, that's a trademark.
Okay.
It's the Eagles.
Just the Eagles in
Oh,
general.
just the
Shout out to
general-
all of the Eagles out there.
Anyone who can send us stuff.
So Vors doesn't see very far, but he also has a magical owl which can help him see things. Ooh, that's not
Oof.
good. So Dern finds more eagles. I don't know what that means. Like you just point them out to the other
Oh, look
person.
at that eagle.
That's an
Look at
eagle.
that eagle.
Is it like it's like looking for like punch buggies in the car? You just point them
What
out.
if it's the same one that just like keeps circling?
I can roll a perception check to further qualify that, but I won't.
No, I think you're good. So whatever the challenge is, Dern won. So Dern, you get to find camp tonight.
And do I need help from a buddy? No, I think
it's
that's
really good. Vors can't help. Vors fails to help you this time.
no God Wars.
Yeah, but
Only
you.
one-
His advice is
No.
so bad that you're like, no, we're not gonna go camp there. No. It's so
He's
obviously
also-
bad to Dern.
He's also blind, so I don't know how he found any eagles.
Well, he's blind out. He can see 60 feet, right? And he has a magical owl that tells him where things are. What are you doing, Bob? What are you?
Bob, what are you doing?
I'm helping.
Okay. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Good job. Look at that. Pick up those sticks. Good job.
But independently, Dern did roll well enough to find an amazing campsite. You are very well hidden. In it's a small cave that he's certain that's no animals are living in, and doesn't appear to be trafficked. So he's confident you could sleep in this cave. Very well hidden.
Rough sleeping for the past few days.
Well, yeah, you're used to being a big city boy, so yeah,
Yeah, big city beds.
big city beds.
Big city
So I
sliders,
roll.
boys.
Can't wait to get back to my city bed.
You can sleep in a nice bed when you get 2,000 gold a week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
If that
right?
happened to be your salary,
Right?
Right?
You could probably make
Yeah.
that an interest in the stock market that you let us set up that one session.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't
During
recall
the-
that at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
We actually own the market now.
Yeah. I forgot that we did that.
The Durin Dak.
The Darren Deck. The Bob and Darren 500.
Bob near 500. Wow, that's good.
I did roll an encounter,
Oh.
and let me roll a d100. It
See.
is...
See if it's worth encountering.
Yeah, basically.
Webster food.
Megalodon.
Yeah. The answer is no. So during the night in your cave, you are attacked by I need to roll 2d6 and 1d4. This is, yeah, I'll roll publicly just to see what they are. But 2d6 and 1d4. You were attacked by 4 goblins and 2 goblin dogs. So they see you sleeping, and they grossly underestimate, they grossly underestimate how well you are, like how strong you guys are. So they see one person. Who was third watch?
I hope they run away like a quarter way through their decimation.
Well, I mean that's really up to you because you could hunt them down if you wanted to.
I wouldn't hunt them down. They're so foolish.
I have the watch up, but I don't have the file open. Hold on.
Just say it was Dern. I'll let them
It's
run
the
away.
third
I
watch.
won't even-
It's
I
Bob.
won't even-
It's Bob Dern Iwan in the third watch.
Bob Dern!
So
And
whatever's happening, I don't know, but one of you is far enough away that the goblins think they have a chance, and they jump. Let's just say Dern. Goblins attack you, Dern, as you're just like wandering around in the camp, like looking around. And yeah, again, we don't even need to roll it. You just slaughter them. But do you
I'm gonna
try to
haven't
scare them away,
fought-
or what do you do?
We haven't fought goblins once this campaign.
Is that true?
Yeah, we started out with people.
I
in
guess,
this one.
yeah. It's mostly been humans. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dern will whisper to Iwan, "Oh no." I'm gonna be like, "What do you want me to do?" I can just like let them go.
Iwan doesn't much care.
They're gonna run.
Yeah, Iwan doesn't care. Like, if they stay and fight, we slaughter them, and then it's more food for Webster. He kind of earned it. He took some big hits today. If not, like, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna chase them. They're just fucking goblins.
Yeah,
It's just fucking
and you've
goblins.
got time. Like, they're not exceptionally stealthy. Like, they think they are, and against low-level parties, they certainly are. But you guys spot them a ways off. Like, Dern hears a crack, like, while they're, like, 3 or 4 rounds away. And he goes, like, hey, Iwan, guess what? We got goblins. And
I will run out to meet them and solo one, and then I'll let the other run away if they choose to.
I mean, I could just like crack one of their skulls to discourage them from coming any closer.
Let's go together.
okay, yeah. So Dern and Iwan go out. Iwan just literally crushes a skull with her mind. And go ahead and make an intimidate check. Iwan and then Dern. So I want to see if Iwan is intimidating enough herself.
She's a very scary girl.
She is,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure how well she's trained in it. But that is a horrifying. I'm gonna give you a bonus for crushing a goblin skull with your mind. Yeah. So you managed to startle them. Like you crack someone's skull and they are all just wide-eyed staring at you. And then Dern, what do you say to back her up?
Just go like bleh, but I'll do it like that. I won't actually be scary. I'll just be like bleh, but I'll make my face scary.
Yeah, so they're horrified, but based on the fact that, like, Iwan, again, she just said a word and moved her hand, and one of their skulls caved in. And then Dern went, bleh, and they're just horrified, so they run away. So, you are jumped in the night, but again, you are horribly outclassed for the sort of things you encounter in this forest.
Yes.
I assume
And
they gave me this
that
table.
was fun.
Is there anything challenging on the table?
there is,
Ah.
but it's
pretty
you
random,
gotta
right?
roll. It's rare. There is rare challenging things on the table.
I wanted the rare dragon when we used to play.
It's-
That other
You
There
wandering dragon.
is a dragon on the encounter table. There is a dragon in the forest.
Ooh.
There is a green dragon living in this forest. You have to roll extremely high on a D100 to get it, but it's there.
I'll bring back the goblin corpse for Webster.
You're gonna drag back the goblin corpse with this crushed
I'll
skull?
drag it back. It
Sure.
was all worth it.
There you go. Some more food for Webster. And you guys wake up, and they didn't even bother waking you up. They just they crush the goblin for insurrection. And they come back, and you wake up, and there's a goblin skeleton that was picked clean by Webster in the night.
Everything's cool. Doesn't the angel eat goblin man too?
Well, I don't think zombies need to eat, but I mean, you could try to feed it if you want.
Oh.
No, it's fine. Webster earned it.
Webster's being well fed. All right. It's 11:30, so you're gonna go to this last thing.
Let's do it.
You're going to the Winter Grove.
Yeah.
All right. The Winter Grove.
You can cast Airwalk as we get closer.
Are you? Yeah. So you're heading
Yeah.
towards the Winter Grove. Is Dern leading? Who's making the survival check? I guess Dern and Vors, you can both make one to see. You're making sense of the map. Because again, this far out, it's kind of hazy. You both roll really well. So yeah, you're both going over the map, and you're pretty sure you're in the right way based on landmarks on the map. And it takes you a little bit, but you do get there, and you head towards the Winter Grove. And as you approach, so the rain never let up. You made camp, you got into a cave, so you were able to dry off during the night, but you woke up and the rain was still going. And as you approach the Winter Grove, the rain turned into snow. And the closer and closer you got to the Winter Grove, the thicker and thicker the snow got, the heavier the snow cover got. And you believe you've approached the Winter Grove when you see this kind of like this valley area cut into the forest. And
Activate
the map.
Ooh,
It's snowing.
Shit.
It's snowing.
cool. Did you add that blue thing after? You did for sure.
What blue thing?
The blue ring around the center?
No, that's part of the map. That's the default Paizo map available at paizo.com. Search for Hell of Vengeance. That's their
Shout out
map.
to the content creator.
Shout out.
Shout out to you.
Love you, Paizo. This is their map.
Keep using those US customer units.
Fuck the metric system, Paizo. But yeah, so you approach, and it is snowing. And it's like, as you approach, it's getting colder and colder. It's again, this is like spring or summer. I think it's spring. And as you got close, it's getting colder and colder. Like, it's definitely
Nero.
unnatural.
Nero, what
Yeah,
does this
everyone
mean?
got around.
More druids?
No, this is probably something to do with making this pact with hell. Everyone gather around, and Nero puts up resistance to cold.
Never knew hell was cold.
Would so this is probably a question for Nero. Would Iwan and Nero have discussed some sort of plan for Levistia here? Like, I'm just trying to think what Iwan might have prepared for the day, for example. Because this is the point at which we've got to,
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that we'd have discussed maybe getting her onto the stone or getting her, like, her being involved in doing the killing blow. And then, like, Bob turning on her and just crunching her at the last second.
Yeah, do I need to, like, bind her or something, basically, also?
Yeah, if you've got some way to do that, yeah.
Okay. Just like
I assume
stop-
that there's going to be a problem here. I assume this isn't going to be this easy.
Yeah.
All right. And Bob Dern, have you guys discussed how you're going to sacrifice Nero at this point, or
Yes, for sure.
who's going to be doing
Yeah,
the killing
yeah.
blow and whatnot? Yeah, okay, you got the all worked out.
It's actually gonna be yeah. Don't worry. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you
be,
got- okay,
fucking
good,
out of
all
soul
right.
and
Good.
eating him at the same time. This is our
It'll be real classy.
moment.
It's going to be real classy. We're gonna
Lady in the
sacrifice Nero.
Tram with Nero's body and soul.
Patreon sponsors can unlock the plot if they send us $10 for beer.
You laugh, but in the other campaign, I plan to involve the audience in funny ways. But yes,
Are you gonna have a Patreon?
I'm gonna have a Patreon.
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna have an OnlyFans for our D&D
Only
campaign.
thing.
You can see all of the characters do all kinds of lewd things. All right. So you guys are approaching, and you're pretty sure you're in the right place. And again, like I said, this is like it's like a carved depression. So you see like the orange or whatever color it is brown. It's like it raises up. So inside is like lower than the outside, if that makes sense.
It's about
It's a valley. Yeah, that's a word. Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna cast mirror
That's a
image again.
geographical word. Topographical.
book.
You're casting mirror image. You're all buffing up.
But
All right.
How many can I
anything
do
special,
before
or are
it
you
goes off?
approaching as you are, or is Dern flying around like a crazy person again?
yeah, same thing. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Barrier and then fly up.
All right.
So, Joe,
Yeah.
Nero's been studying that spell book, that broad spell book. So, just do we have a list of spells around?
Oh God, which broad are you talking about?
Both, but
you got to be specific. I'm very drunk.
the Banneret. The Banneret.
Me too.
Sorry, who?
I don't think we'll get to it tonight, so it doesn't really matter. But the
Okay,
Banneret
yeah,
would
I don't
be-
think it matters either. But yes, I think I posted the spell book at one point, but I'll paste it again
Okay,
for you later.
that's
but,
fine.
Yeah,
That's fine. I'll thumb through and find it. No big deal. Just in
Yeah.
case I want to cast a spell out of it.
yeah, All right, so Dern, where are you flying? You're flying ahead of the party.
Yes, sir. I casted all sorts of shit, and I will fly. Where did you let me?
Where are you? Yeah, where are
Yeah,
you
Nero
flying?
will start dropping stuff as we get closer to.
All right. So are you waiting for Dern to fly back, or are you all walking up with Dern, or what's the plan?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
fly
Garrett's-
until Nero casted his shit, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
stay with us. Stay with us. Get everything together, and we'll go from there.
Cast your stuff, and then I fly off. That's pretty much my plan.
Okay.
I'll deploy the owl.
I will fly with the owl. I will hold hands with the owl.
It
Don't
seems like
blow
it's gonna hurt you, but alright.
Don't blow its cover.
He's going to.
Yeah, I'm. That's like what I'm. That's what I do.
It's why he's here.
That's why he's here.
Sorry, forced me to do that.
Okay. So you're casting a bunch of spells.
Yep.
And then Vor is letting loose his owl.
Yeah, I'd have the owl like go scout, I guess.
Sure.
Anyway, let's
Same
walk
yeah.
over.
Okay. So I will let you know that. So Vor is, as you send out the owl, you see that there is a cleric very clearly dressed in Asmodean garb, hanging out right in front of the Winter Grove.
What if I send the owl into the Winter Grove? Go there.
You send it into the Winter Grove, into there's like a visible storm there. So the owl relays back to you what it sees. It sees 4 massive blackened standing stones jut out of the forest here, seemingly thrust out of the ground by some giant catastrophe in the past. So they appear to be like just shot up out of the ground. Between the stones, a swirling mass of ice and sleet hovers in the air. Blech. So it watches as basically this swirling storm around it. And do you command your owl to go inside of the storm?
Nah, I'll get hurt in there.
Okay, yeah, so it sees a storm thick enough that it can't fully see inside. It's reasonably certain, like, you do get a sense that there is a stone altar in there, but, again, the storm is just so thick that it's hard to see much of anything inside.
Does Dern see the same shit?
Where did you fly to, Darn? Yes.
After Nero buffed me, I flew up, yeah.
Yes, you see that there is a
I'll-
Asmodean cleric just hanging out there.
I'll fly back to, after that, I'll fly back to Nero and say, hey, is Asmodeus good or bad? I can't remember.
Oh, make a knowledge religion check to see if you even know what the symbol of Asmodeus.
I must know this.
It's
Come on.
very easy.
It's crazy common.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, if you rolled poorly enough, you wouldn't know, and that would be embarrassing.
I'll say Nero, is Asmodeus good or bad? I don't know, because there's a dude out there. He's just waiting for us.
I'm sure it's bad with all the wheeling and dealing we've dealt with, but we don't really have a choice but to move on.
Oh, okay. You don't want me to hit him.
No.
Like, other than that, there's a big blizzard, but I'm sure you know that. Let's push in. Let's fly her body into there.
Yep.
Yeah?
Let's go.
So what are you
Let's
doing?
go.
Moving in.
Let's move in.
The whole party's just moving forward.
Let's just charge right up to Asmodio.
Asmodio.
Asmodio,
Yes!
the
The
Asmodean
servant as
cleric.
Asmodeus, Asmodio, of course.
Aha.
Yeah, go ahead and move if you want, yeah.
I'm not going first. So.
I'll go. Bleh.
This guy, it's an Asmodean cleric. That's what you
Asmodio
want.
is fine. As everything.
Asmodio is wonderful. You guys love Asmodio.
Wait,
Yeah.
does
So-
Nero's buffs?
What's
Do
that?
Nero's buffs apply? Or do we have to remember them?
I don't know what he did. I assume you have to
I'll remember them.
Okay.
Bless all's wisdom, resistance to cold.
It's a lot of buffs you guys have buffed. I
Yes,
don't know
sir.
why you're buffing up. You're just gonna meet a cleric and have a good time. It's gonna be great.
Oh, Bob, I'm coming with you. You're gonna do
All right.
Bob during 2021.
Bob Dern Webster.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were cheating on me with the spider this year.
Oh!
Oh, the scandal.
Oh, cheating on me with the spider. So go ahead and move as you want. Bob Dern, stop there. Everybody else can rearrange as you want. So basically, you
Okay.
approach.
Hello, Asmodio. I saw you from way up there.
He looks at you quizzically as you address him as Asmodio. And he turns and he does see Bob and Vors and Iwin are there. So he looks at you. He doesn't seem to recognize Dern. So like as he looks over you, you can tell that he nods at Bob and Vors and Iwin and Nero, and he barely regards Dern. And then he turns the others back again and says, "Congratulations, servants of the Empire, of the Queen! It is good to see that you've made it. The Queen and Asmodeus salute you both for your efforts. I have been sent here to perform the sacrifice and ensure that the rites of hell are carried out properly. Bring forth the sacrifice to the altar, and we shall take care of it."
Wait, who sent you?
Where is Levicia?
I would assume the Nero kept her in the back.
I'm the best.
What'd you say?
Nero kept her in the back. She's waiting. She's waiting back. We're gonna summon her.
Yeah,
later.
that's a great question though. Where would you put her? She's on the map now, but where would you have put her?
Probably just left her back in the trees once we realize that there's shenanigans going on.
There's no shenanigans.
There's always a shenanigan.
There is a cleric Asmodeus here to officiate the ceremony.
Who sent you, Asmodio?
The church. I am here to officiate the
What
sacrifice.
church?
Which person at the church?
Looks at you, says, the high priest. I forgot her name.
It doesn't
Asphyxia,
matter. The high priest,
or
you know
whatever
the
it
name.
is.
Whatever
The
her name
high
is.
priest Asphyxia, or whatever it is. Yes.
What's Joe?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that I'm thinking that I remember correctly that we have to sacrifice her.
She has to be sacrificed. I don't think you specifically have to do it. No.
Oh,
She
okay.
can do it herself.
I thought that we were tasked by the queen.
How am I gonna
You
sacrifice Nero?
as well. Yes, Nero would remember that as you are basically instilled with agents of the queen to act on her behalf. Yes.
Okay.
That is not incorrect. Correct.
Okay.
The legal line travels.
Yeah, he's a Nero of House Nero.
So I'll look back at Nero with those answers that he gave, and I'll shrug. I guess this is legit.
Interesting. They sent us out all this way, and we have to hand her over to you.
But no, come with me. The altar is right there through the. And he gestures towards the horrible storm behind it.
Let me shake your hand.
I sense motive. Do I see anything weird about that, or
Are you looking for anything in particular, or what do you mean?
I don't know? Do I think he's lying?
I guess I'll study him too.
That's a great question.
Plus,
Okay.
Damn, Vors.
You're fucking right, Vors.
You study him,
right,
and you said, what does your study give you again?
it's at least +3. It might be +4 now.
Interesting that you had to roll that.
Yeah,
Oh,
why'd you do
I
that
have to roll
my friend?
secretly, yeah.
He's
And
my friend.
you both believe he's lying, yes.
I'm gonna say, come here, shake my hand.
And he looks at you curious, says, "What? Just bring the sacrifice." And he points through the storm. He's like, "The altar is right there." And he gestures towards it.
I'm gonna intimidate him and say, come here, shake my hand.
I would like to insist on that. Assist on that intimidate if I can.
Okay. So he is taken aback a moment, and he is visibly afraid of you.
Get over here, you bitch pigeon.
And
I don't say that.
bitch. He shakes his head and says, what are you? And he seems concerned and also terrified of you. He's like, I'm here on behalf of the church. You seek to renew the pact, yes, with Asmodeus?
I don't know you.
I don't know.
That's my first.
Gentlemen, there's no need for all this. Well,
Here, step forward.
we should draw straws, I suppose, seeing that the glorious reclamation killed the sacrifice at the last stone. It's gonna have to be one of us.
That's a bluff check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really.
That's
You want
an
me to secret
outright
or-
lie by Nero. But
You want me
go
to
ahead.
secret or public that?
Secret, yeah. See how well
Secret.
you do it.
You can get a secret that you don't know. The blind GM.
Correct. You don't know how well you lie, and you don't know how well they receive that lie.
Ooh-wee.
Oh boy, here we go, killing.
So he tilts his head at you and says, "Oh, that's tragic." But and he looks over the rest of you. So who is to be sacrificed?
Figure we should draw straws, gents.
Yes, come here and help us draw the straws.
he's not. Yeah, he shakes his head. He is visibly afraid of you, but he's not falling for that.
I'm gonna get into 15-foot range though with him. Because I did cast long arm, so yes, I will 5-foot step as I continue to scare him.
Okay. So you walk closer as you continue to scare him, and he is not falling for what you're doing. And then,
Oh, he's not.
what would you like to do, Dern? We're calling it here soon, but go ahead. What are you doing, Dern?
Is he about to attack me or do something sketchy?
No! He's looking at you as if you were all going to draw straws and sacrifice one of yourselves for the good of the Empire.
I think we should draw daggers.
I'll immediately draw my straw and then continue to outflank him.
Perhaps we should draw weapons instead, gentlemen.
So who has somebody have straws? Dern just
Yeah, what if
applied
sticks
to
or
him.
something?
So you pick up a
Or
bunch
is
of
it-
sticks.
I have a collection of sticks, and I just draw one and then give everyone else a stick.
Flourish produces a bunch of straws with flourish.
Okay. And then
There you
Dern
go.
grabs one before he walks away.
Yeah.
All right, and a flourish, a very, very good flourish. Like you don't, it's basically a magic trick at this point. Flourish just goes pop, and there's a bunch of straws in his hand.
Dern grabs one and Dax flips into his spot.
Okay.
All right, Bob grabs one, I guess, and then I'm coming over yonder.
Okay. And
Out of curiosity,
the
I'm
cleric is
curious
watching
who-
you all grab the sticks, and he looks at you quizzically as you step to the sides of him. And then you hear Levisvia scream,
Oh god.
and we will call it there.
No!
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 Hey, you go.
No! Yeah, she shrieks a blood-curdling shriek.
That's in my owl. What does the owl see?
What does the owl see? Make one more perception check to see what the owl sees.
Always keep going.
Well, I don't know. I assume people want to go to sleep and stuff.
Nah. I got tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
I'm also off tomorrow. But is everybody else tomorrow?
I'm not, but I am willing to go more because
Do you want to? Well, do you want to do a whole fight right now? Is the real question because that's like an
I
hour.
really need a break. I gotta put the baby to bed.
Nope.
yeah, okay,
We have a
we'll
note.
quit out.
All right, there it is. So Vors, your owl does see what's going on. There is a devil over here. There is an ice devil hanging out over there that rushes up and grabs Levisvia. And they look like this.
Whoa.
So it's Crumpopulous, Michael.
Yeah, it is literally
Here he goes
coming
killing again. So one of these rushes out from the forest and grabs Levisvia, and she shrieks a blood-curdling shriek.
I'm gonna die from the door.
And we'll pick up there next time. So hit me with your morals. What you got?
Oh.
We have
Some.
a few good.
We had, you didn't see anything, or you don't see anything. You are perhaps shocked. Also, dude, I am so high. I'm the highest one out there. You're seasoning him with a potion. You've got to be specific. I'm very drunk. Or
I am.
get over here, you bitch pigeon.
I like the pigeon, but I don't get to vote. So you're voting with emojis. I see 2 Canadian flags on 2 maple leaves on I am so high. We got 2 on bitch pigeon now. What are we getting? What are we doing here? You're rolling 1d4 plus 4. What do you...
I didn't roll my mirror images. I think it's actually 2.
So you're approaching this guy with mirror images.
I casted it earlier. I just didn't.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Is it bitch pigeon? Is that it? I got 3 votes on bitch
Bitch
pigeon.
pigeon. Yeah, I'm into bitch pigeon.
Okay, you're into it.
I'm gonna
All
get
right.
pigeon. Yeah.
You can hit me with those MVPs as well. Got any nominations out there? What's happening?
MVP turn.
I feel like Dern and Boris would put out a lot of damage, and those survival checks were pretty good. Pretty
Yeah,
consistent.
Bob did a lot of murder to Learlin too.
True.
Yeah, Bob did good. I just need that hero point, so I'm voting myself. I don't often do that, but I will.
Metagaming fucks.
I voted Darren before the metagame started, so
Did you?
Yeah.
I did.
Did you now?
Turn for metagame.
Alright, I have 2 votes. Anybody else voting? Is that it?
Just Darren.
How are you now?
Not
So
so
how
bad.
do I make it private? I just turn it to private.
I think it's
roll and
slash
just type whatever?
GM.
Yeah, you can slash
Yeah.
GM. It's worked for me.
Yeah. Well, I've already got enough now, so Dern is the MVP.
Hooray for metagame.
Where are those tracked?
Sorry?
Where are those
Oh, I
tracked?
think somebody added a buff or something. Jeff did it once. I don't know if we do it for everybody.
I think it's under.
Yeah, I just I don't remember where I put it now, but
I just cast 5 votes.
It's under
Nero.
features, I
Nero,
guess.
Nero.
Somebody has them in. Iwan has it under features.
I'm gonna put it there too. Hero points. Yeah, it's there.
0 points.
Nero
points. All right. Well, thanks for playing. It seems
Shout
like
out,
I
Adrian.
don't know why you guys are not trusting this poor Asmodean cleric just trying to do his job here in the
Literally every place we've gone, somebody has tried to mess us up for this.
Yeah, but this
It's
guy's
only
here to officiate the thing. He's doing it for
We don't need
Asmodeus.
him. He's
He
the
didn't
middle
walk.
manager.
He's the
He didn't
guy.
walk.
He's the guy. He's a cleric.
He doesn't
He
even
didn't
have a
walk,
name.
a lion. No.
He's
Yeah, he didn't walk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out. Whatever.
Michael Mofsky, do the thing. Shout out B Joe.
Yeah,
forever.
shut up.
Oh, shout out Bijo.
Be
Do
Joe.
we have any new subscribers?
Somebody did subscribe.
Anyway, if you like the video, make sure you like it. If you dislike it, smash that dislike button twice. Make sure you subscribe and then tick that little bell next to it so you get notified every time we make new videos. Was that all of you? Oh, leave a comment down in the doobly-doo and make sure that you share it on Facebook, YouTube, Google+, Twitter,
Grinder, whatever you're on.
Hinge,
Tinder.
definitely Tinder for sure. Tell everybody on Tinder you watch D&D videos, please.
Apologies, guys, about the baby. I can hear her rattling around
It's all
outside.
good, man. We're not playing another hour anyway. It's
Good night, YouTube.
Good night, buddy. Have a good one.
Later, Mike.